Good evening, Sim Season fans. You know what today is. Well, first off, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers out there. But number two, we finally made it. It's been 13 weeks. Been a very long fucking time. Been doing this for a whole quarter of the year. But we finally made it to the end of the road. Today, the CTE the first ever CTE World Series. 12 teams came in. Saw a lot of good games, a lot of bullshit, a lot of nut shit, you know, some stuff that you might be able to see in the highlight video. New highlight video just dropped this morning. If you didn't already see it, you can watch that when we're done here. Weeks 9, 10, and the All-Star Game. Longest video I've made thus far, which lets you know just how fucking ridiculous it's been. But, you know, it's almost kind of sad, you know? We got, at max, 7 games left. At minimum, 4. We might even be here. We might be here for like an hour. Who knows? We might be here for like 3. But, you know, we're here. That's what matters the most. CTE World Series, right? So, playoff recap. Came into the quarters. Explorers beat the Dynasties 2-1. Dynasties kind of beat their ass the whole series, but Explorers won the games right at the end. Vacuums beat the Steakheads. Was a fan favorite. People really liked the Steakheads. Unfortunately, wasn't able to make it through. Then we get to league semis. Survivors, been the top dog all season. They win 3-2. A lot of close games. Came down to the wire. They squeak one out. Flames, Explorers get the minor upset. Pulled off one of the greatest comebacks in league history in Game 4. And then smoked the Flames in Game 5. And so here we are. CTE World Series. And it's Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. Like, well, a few people expected that. Personally, I did. That's why the power rankings had Diddy Kong at 1 and DK at 2. Tried to give y'all the game. But here we are. Diddy and DK are our final 2. So, as is standard for the playoffs, 7 innings. Mercy on. Best of 7, much like the actual World Series. So, first to 4 wins. We have played the maximum amount of playoff games up to this point, so I'm really, really hoping this one also goes the distance. I think even if it doesn't, we're going to get some really good games because the playoffs have just kind of over-delivered up to this point, so I think it's safe for me to actually expect a few things from the game. I don't know for certain. So, the rundown, right? First time they played was week 2. Diddy Kong won 7-4. Bowser was the MVP. Of course, Bowser always the MVP when Diddy Kong wins. Had like 13 of their 19. Second time they played, match 17. So that's week 6. DK won 7-6, won the MVP. So the series was split in the regular season. Survivor scored 13 runs. Explorers scored 11. So very even, right down the middle. This is about as close as it can get as far as potential matchups coming into the playoffs. And sure enough, this is the one we get right at the end. So it's going to be huge. If you look at the playoff stats, right? What we've seen thus far out of these two teams. Explorers, Firebro has been a one-man wrecking crew. 23 RBI, 9 home runs in 8 games played. He's literally averaging more than a home run a game. Batting .607. This is the player to look out for in this series. No doubt about it. It's the only Hammer Bro variant that's going to be here. And Firebro is playing better now than I think any Hammer Bro variant has played in any 8-game stretch in league history. It's kind of ridiculous what this guy's doing right now. Of course, the Piantas on both teams have been playing pretty well, right? Blue Pianta for the Explorers, batting .600, 11 RBIs, the home runs. Red Pianta on the Survivors side, .636, 9 RBI, 2 home run. But as is customary for a matchup of this caliber, it's going to come down to the captains. DK has truthfully not been playing very well in this playoffs. Batting below 500, only 6 RBI, only 1 home run. And notably, his pitching has gotten a lot worse. RA of 11.01. Obviously, we play longer games, but it hasn't been nearly as effective. He's getting strikeouts, but he's allowing a lot of runs. Hasn't racked up as many innings as you think DK would in a 7-inning games. Meanwhile, co-captain Bowser, who is effectively the best player on the field, doing what he does, batting .619, 13 RBI, 3 home runs in 5 games, 21 innings pitched, RA of 7.67, a little higher than you would expect, but it's Bowser at the end of the day, right? Bowser's doing Bowser things. He's cooking like he's supposed to. Now, before we get into this World Series, one last bit of housekeeping to do. So, again, taking a look at that playoff bracket one last time. Vacuums beat Steakheads, Explorers beat Dynasties, Survivors beat Vacuums, Explorers beat Flames. That's how we got here. But I'd like to announce the MVPs for each league. Makes sense. You know, sports leagues do this all the time. Announce the MVP right before the championship. Starting with the Shell Division, Survivors co-captain Bowser, their starting pitcher, of course, ends up taking this award. Had a batting average of .575 in the regular season, 45 RBIs, which was tied for 4th in the league, 16 home runs, which was tied for 3rd, most innings pitched out of any player at 111.33, and then an RA of 5.66, which is top 15 in the league, and absolute number 1 among all starting pitchers. So you're talking about a arguably top 3 offensive player and the best starting pitcher in the league. Yeah, that's probably the MVP of the entire league if we handed that award out. But no doubt about it, Shell Division MVP. Over still worthy players like Co-Captain Jr. and Motion Detector Boomerang Bro, but Bowser more than deserving of that. Over in the Coin Division, Captain DK won this award, batting average of .595, which was 12th best in the league. 37 RBI, which was good for 11th. 12 home runs, tied for 7th in the league. 103 2/3 innings pitched, which was 2nd among all players. An RA of 5.84, which was 15th best in the league and 2nd best among starting pitchers. Numbers not as gaudy as either of the Bowsers, but still in the weakest division in the league, more than enough to take that crown. It really wasn't even close. I don't think anyone was in his stratosphere as far as Coin Division players. Maybe Captain Daisy was the 2nd closest, but this was easily DK's award. He runs away with this one like he ran away with the division. And lastly, the Leaf Division MVP would be Captain Bowser. 644 batting average, 4th best in the league, which is absolutely insane for someone like Bowser. 44 RBIs was tied for 6th. 15 home runs was 5th best. 103rd inning pitch was 4th best in the league. An RA of 6.68, which was 4th best among starting pitchers and still pretty solid among the league. So again, Bowser, if you look at the big picture, was the best player in the league, no doubt about it. So both Bowsers walk away with the MVP, DK walking away with the 3rd. And it makes sense that the 3 best players in the league were effectively the last 3 teams standing. Obviously, the Flames tied for 3rd. There's no 3rd place series, but, you know, took the technically defending champs to the distance. And, well, you'll see the other 2 MVPs face off in the World Series here today. So, let's not waste any more time. Gentlemen.
Huh?
It's game time, baby.
It's game time, baby.
You had a game time, baby?
Yeah, that
Happy Mother's Day.
On the field.
Game time, baby.
All right.
Baby was born on the field during the 2nd inning.
Gonna open up the bets already.
You actually didn't put him in a blanket.
bored,
You
bro.
put him in a fucking catcher's mitt.
You get
I'm
5 minutes.
I threw everything.
I get 5 minutes
That boy has no money to pay.
I lost everything.
Now-
I get 5 minutes to throw together alone.
5 minutes. You're betting on your champion. You are not betting on who wins game 1. You're betting on the entire series right now. I want all your conviction on the line, on the table.
I'll spend
nah,
everything.
I don't even get a
have
chance to
left.
parlay some real money.
No, I don't.
No,
genuinely
you
have-
don't. You get to die
That's
about it today.
fantastic.
You know what's the
I
craziest
already
part?
died, bro.
There's only one matchup. I get to use save states. We're rolling right into this bitch. I don't even get a break. You get to die about it today. I'm a little generous. We'll hop right in the game.
Generous. You could die about it today.
No, yeah, I'm a little generous. I'll give you 3.5 minutes. Assess the vibes. Maybe something crazy happens in the first inning, you know.
Oh boy, here we go. In the jungle. Is it just all jungle ball
Yes. Yeah, it will be
Holy fuck.
It will be 4 to 7 games in the jungle because both of these teams play here and it's home and home.
now? Oh,
Damn
God
bastards.
damn.
Fantastic, man.
All right, so
That gate is gonna be seeing a lot of fucking.
yeah, how many wall shots, how many home runs hit the damn barrel in the cannon? Gonna be ridiculous now.
Fundamentals.
Good start, just like I thought. I didn't teach her going the other way. That's advanced technique. That's bullshit.
Okay. Everyone's shooting towards the gate already. We're gonna try.
And-
I feel like we're gonna try
She
to.
going home. She going home. She going home. She going home. She going home. Yeah.
Just that damn quick.
It's like being back in the
Point on the
backyard.
board,
Oh
bro.
man.
So,
I feel
like I
this
said,
thing's gonna be.
Blue Pianta's been like obviously you saw Fireball's numbers. He's been the best player on this team in the playoffs. But Blue Pianta has been really fucking good. Like he's been like the heart of this team, if we're being completely honest.
Blue Pianta got us here, damn near.
I mean, pretty
Oh
much.
lord.
And like I said, it's kind of important because DK just hasn't been doing the thing. Now it's DK, right? That guy can press the button in no time at all. But it's just like, you know, it's odd to see DK of all characters just be cold right now. Out comes Luigi. It's been serviceable. That's kind of Luigi's game.
Holy moly, 20k, 20k on the Explorers. Have y'all seen what the survivors have been doing?
Far.
Oh,
Not
My
enough.
fault, my fault, my
Not
fault.
enough
Very
juice, not
pretty
enough
fly
juice.
out.
Yeah, very pretty fly. He's been definitely going for a lot more like power hits, which is interesting to see. But he's got just enough that if he gets he doesn't need like the perfect, he needs really, really good contact, but it doesn't have to be like the absolute perfect pitch for him to go yard. Ooh, and that gets just past Red Toad. That might drive into... No wind up on the laser, so that will end the inning.
no.
But solid 2 for the Explorers. That's the start you would hope for, because it really has been like you got to get Bowser off the mound as soon as possible. You know he's gonna tear you up at the plate. Like there's no getting around that. You might get a few at bats where you win, but you know Bowser's gonna do the thing eventually. So the key is to get him off the mound first. DK try to get into a little bit of groove, but what we always say about these Shy Guys, man.
You think they're running the same strategy on their side? That's what it looks like.
That's what it should be.
Right. Yeah, right now it looks like we're just trying to get starting pitchers off the mound.
And I mean, these playoffs,
Make everyone's lives easier.
I mean, the pitchers really have not lasted at all.
It's
Like,
a good strategy.
The playoffs,
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of runs already scored, and that's both Piantas already with an RBI. So, first 3 batters all get on base, already
Consistency,
drive
man.
one in, and, well...
It's showtime.
Yep. Let's see what DK's
The
cooking.
man of the hour.
Don't let Bowser Bonds do that thing.
I know that guy.
Donkey Kong changed.
Are
it
he
right
going?
now.
He goes.
That's fine, we can hit with 2 strikes.
Ooh, just barely lands foul. That's unfortunate.
Damn.
Damn.
And DK takes advantage, gets that strikeout.
I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, what if this is just the most normal ball series of all time?
I mean, that's
I think
fine.
we've already escaped
Like,
normal.
like Dog, that highlight video was 49 minutes. I had to condense 52 home runs into like 2 minutes of content, dog. If we get normal ball from here on out, I will not be complaining. All right, into the first inning. Bets are closed. 3 bets on the side of D, but 120K bet from Zone means that DK is technically the betting favorite in this series. Hey,
That guy is Vegas. We should kill him.
Angela Madge, poor. Ooh, but an interesting bobble there from Red Pianta. Might have been a double play otherwise.
What? Oh, that was a fucking freaky ass bobble. What?
Yeah, some interesting
That shit
jitters
was
early, but
locked in.
nothing crazy. Baby Mario, nice hit right up the middle. And I gotta say, ooh, another bobble this time. Survivors.
Y'all ever play baseball with your life on the line?
Yeah, Survivors looking a little nervous right now. I was gonna say, Baby Mario, I gotta give young M some credit, right? He's been clutch as hell these playoffs.
He has.
That boy can't even spell clutch.
No, but you know,
Probably can't even say it either.
Good point. Look at these short people on the base paths. I'm gonna get them both home.
more importantly, it's Blue Pianta with chemistry. So like, first, like I say, really important critical juncture here. Ooh, and Green Noki gonna steal that base. We've seen a lot more base stealing in these playoffs too. I love that. Finally getting aggressive on the base paths and getting aggressive at the plate.
Oh, there it is.
Damn.
The Cyan Menace.
The gate.
Make it 4
Don't worry,
RBI
I just stole the base for fun.
and a 3-run homer, and I said these Piantas, they've been the key, and thus far
They get the job done. They
that's
get the
4
job
RBI
done.
from him. Give the Explorers a nice lead early on. But both of these teams have made some pretty impressive comebacks in the playoffs, so the games really will not be over until Lakitu calls for it. But right now, Explorers are cooking with gas.
All it hit.
Double. Nice advertisement on my screen.
Here comes fire, bro. Like I said, 9 home runs in 8 games played.
Oh,
And he will add to his gaudy RBI total, and that will force Bowser off the mound in just the second inning. That's the key. All right, so they're going to put Bowser at short. They're going to bring in Red Shy Guy. In these playoffs, he has not seen playtime. Only 4 players have seen the mound for the Survivors thus far. As Luigi gets a nice hit out to left field. That's still hot. Red Shy Guy was a pretty solid relief pitcher, just didn't really clock in that many innings. Only saw 4 innings of playtime in the regular season. But the fact that the Survivors have to go to a backup pitcher already is not a good sign. And Bowser's laser throw unable to reach home in time, so that's another RBI on the board. That makes 8 for the Explorers already. As Buteau slaps that one to left field. Bowser once again late on the laser.
what the laser.
And this is starting to look like a statement game.
Guys?
Yellow Magic
We're
could start
approaching
hit also to left field. That will load the bases.
We're approaching Mercy territory.
Here comes
I don't like
Baby
what's going on
Mario.
here.
Hit that
Mercy
walk-off
on.
against the Flames with their backs against the wall and facing elimination. That's another hit to the gap in left field. That's already double-digit runs on the board for this Explorers team.
Live? Are we live?
Now, are we seeing
Guys?
is this how it goes in Congo Jungle? DK just be bullying his nephew like this?
And fuck that guy.
I'd like to point out.
Blue Pianta Grand Slam.
I'd like to point out. Doesn't get the double play, so that makes 12 total. Blue Pianta's 5th RBI.
This is nasty work.
All right,
Look at
DK
it.
rounds out, and the Bowser finally ends the inning mercifully. 10 runs! I think we've only seen that like 2 or 3 times in league history. I was going to say,
Okay. Well, my apologies. I didn't mean to say normal ball.
Donkey
That's
Kong.
on me.
Yeah, I don't know. You saw 2-1 at the end of the first. It said normal. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, come
That's
on,
what.
bro.
Is that not normal?
We've been
That's
around,
literally
yeah,
not
but it's
normal.
it's only been one inning, bro. We've been around the block for too long.
Yeah, yeah. 2-1 after one inning is not normal in any ball.
Not at all, really. Oh, and Diddy Kong thought that it wouldn't land, so that's already 2 outs on the board. If Yellow Shy Guy doesn't get a run on the board,
It's looking a little dicey, chat room.
yeah, we might have to call game 1 early.
Fundamentals.
And I would just want to point out, in his entire career, through multiple games, Donkey Kong is undefeated in Championship Series.
Uh-oh.
Beat Petey in the CTE Fall Classic. Won the round robin. And in super dominant fashion, takes game 1 12
Oh my
to
god.
1. So
Nice.
right out the gate,
Okay.
the survivors are
Nice.
looking... Woo.
It's all good, bro. It's not all good, bro.
It's not all
Not all
good,
good at
man.
all. Blue Pianta scores another MVP. 12 to 1. Good God Almighty. Not the first
It is
2
not
inning
all
mercy
good.
we've seen in these playoffs, but DK Explorers, after second straight, they've won their last 2 games by a combined score of 26 to 2 and played just 5 innings. So
Christ.
it wouldn't be incorrect to say that DK Explorers are rolling in with all the momentum. Going to see the big adjustment in game 2 for the survivors. And again, important to note that they play on the same field, so there's not going to be any sort of home field advantage shenanigans. Not going to get to go back to home. You're just going to swap locker rooms, man. A brutal start.
Sorry,
for sure.
imagine if that happened in real life.
It's 12-1, and then it's all right. Switch locker rooms. You go out. You go back out there in 5 minutes.
Bro. Switch
I said-
locker rooms, be like a 10-minute break.
I have the save states loaded. There's no downtime today. Got places to be. Let's get in and out of here fast. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start game 2 just that quickly.
Wait, do you have different save states loaded?
Yes, I have a save state for Diddy Kong at home
Okay.
and a save state for DK at home. And
Copy.
this game rerolls RNG when you load the actual game. Like once you click OK.
Okay, that's what I was.
Like, yeah, I've
I was
already
like,
done testing.
oh,
Yep, yeah, I made sure of that.
Okay,
So
okay.
we will not be seeing
Oh,
we will not be seeing 412 ones. Don't worry about that.
Yo, Kami, shut up. Kami,
Yeah,
shut
no,
up.
no, we're gonna take that message and we're gonna pin it to the fucking corkboard because you were on some shit.
Kami, shut up. Like, my fault. I thought we were chilling. I
So,
thought things
the
were fine.
first 4
Luigi's
batters-
fucking ass walking.
The
Brother.
first 4 batters on both teams all got on base, and you said normal, brother.
Hey, shit about
Game
this.
2.
All right, well, game 2, and not the
Oh.
stuff the survivors were looking for at all. 1, 2, 3,
that's,
effectively.
No, don't worry, guys. No way they put up another 5 on us right now.
It's crazy because I think 5 is like the most common number of fucking run scored in the first inning in this league. That's
Noki,
a great
are
hit
you
from
awake?
Green Noki with 2 strikes.
She's just wasting pitches, bro. You know the strategies. Get the starting pitcher off the mound. Toad, we saw that.
It's a little bit, just a little teensy, huh? Nothing crazy. Catch by Yellow Toad. Might have been able to
damn.
run that through, but I think Noki's got too much foot speed that he wouldn't have been able to tag her. Bring up fire, bro. Bowser pitching inside to start.
If we can stay inside, yo. And now.
Ah, yep.
All right, well.
Mix
let's
it up
see.
just a little
Oh,
bit.
oh,
Let's
oh,
expect an outside pitch.
Ugh.
Gets that strikeout.
Nice.
I was batting against his boss. He's like, I already took too many pay cuts over this fucking season.
If they can get through this inning clean.
To left center.
Maybe they don't die.
Just short of the wall. But Shy Guy does not have the arm. Yep, Green Oak is going to make that. So DK is going to get the scoring started. The leadoff RBI.
They are not going to do that inning clean.
Not a leadoff, but opens the scoring nonetheless.
There are points on the board.
I'll bring up Luigi. And he's going to ground that out into Red Pianta. So it was 1-2 last game. 0-1 this time. So similar start. See what Bowser does at the plate. Just his second plate appearance of the series. Oh! Like I said, man, Bowser
You
Bonds
can't beat it.
Bowser Bonds doesn't stay quiet for long.
You see what we're doing.
Come on now.
The fuck do I look like?
You see what the fuck we're doing, man.
You know who this is. This is MVP business, baby.
Oh my days.
You thought we were just gonna come up here and die? I mean, they might, I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody gonna get there, it's just Bowser.
I'm going out swinging, yeah.
Remember that part of what made the Survivors so good in the regular season was the Tele Brigade, who have been, as expected in these playoffs. And that's an all-star.
What the
hit
fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Let's
Red
go.
The most fearless
Do the
batter
game.
in the league. Just barely squeezing in between the gap, although I do think that was high enough to get over the wall regardless. But
Yeah.
I'll make it 3. Survivors already surpassed last game's total.
But gate narrative is funny, so.
And take their first.
Those
lead
boys
this
really just decided to go over the wall.
So man, Red Toad, Red Toad and Goomba, I think, are the two that are just like, oh, I wasn't familiar with your game. You know, we're
What
talking
y'all doing
about,
with all that?
talking about both Red Toads made the All-Star game. Combined, they've got like 10 home runs. Goomba's got like 6 total. Like, it's Survivors. They got that sneaky power.
I just watched Diddy guess for 3 pitches in a row.
And unfortunately, Captain Diddy Kong has not been very much of a strong suit. More of a locker room guy, you know what I'm saying?
Who's the fucking.
Yeah,
On
he's
the
great
field,
vibes.
Yeah, great vibes. His on-the-field contributions have not been super stellar. Unless he's able to get his hands on a star hit, then it's a different story. But all right, Yellow Shy Guy gonna fly that one out. But
It would be the
Survivors
Charles
take the
Barkley
lead.
equivalent to make the, we're going to start a dialogue. Whose face do we put on there?
Unfortunately, at this juncture in time, Yoshi.
Yeah.
Are going to start a dialogue.
Because, like, Waluigi randomly being bad, I don't care. Because it's funny, right? That's Waluigi. Yoshi randomly being bad, nobody likes that, man.
Oh man, nobody want to see that.
All right, let's get strike out from Bowser. I'll bring up Yellow Madge. Fouls that one off. He's got 4 stars to work with, but with Green Koopa only on first, I don't think this is a good place to use it.
Yeah.
And typically teams are very conservative with their stars until they're in scoring position, which is what they should do.
Damn!
And
Dotted him up.
Yeah, Bowser's starting to pitch well here.
He's hot. He's
Mario
hot.
flies out to Diddy Kong, and one good thing about Diddy Kong as a fielder, he's got that magical catch. He will never bobble. Does not happen. You got to hit something 300 miles per hour his way, and even then, his glove might just be a little bit too strong. Here comes Ketchup. Back at the plate.
Something about hearing my roommate yell in the background in like fluent Spanish while Shy Guy's at the plate is just like so.
I mean, do we want to add that to the lore?
Spanish.
We don't need to. Yeah, I guess we don't have any canon Hispanics in this league yet, but
They don't take the mask off. We can do whatever we want. You're Dominican until you tell me otherwise.
I still gotta find out who's shiesty in this league.
Have they not revealed themselves yet?
No, not yet. I think whoever hits this dumbass grand slam in this playoff series is gonna be the one. Although I do think the numbers support Red Shy Guy. Here comes the wind up.
Aggressive-ass
Unfortunately,
single.
Red
Oh,
Pianta.
shit, he made
Yeah,
it.
just not enough leg, man.
Pianta, you greedy.
Far
you
too
greedy
slow.
fat fucker.
Far too slow. Maybe some
built
other
like a
base runners
pyramid.
on
You
this
can't be
team would have
running
made
like
that work, but can't waste a good Bowser hit like that either, man. Not smart.
Yeah, not very
Don't
good.
worry, surely yellow till it brings home
First
Bowser.
DK star
Yeah,
pitch.
totally.
Jared's
Oh, hell.
bad contact. Luigi gets under that one, so it pays off. Good decision from DK. He'll keep the survivor scoreless in the third.
And we're back. Top of the lineup. It's showtime.
We're so back.
Noki slaps
Star
him.
of my show is at
Pass
the
right.
plate. There we go.
Solid hit.
That one's
Good
always
funding.
interesting. Pianta's hitbox is very large, but
Beyonce, you could've
those
jumped
those hits always tend to leak over just a little bit over the shoulders. Pianta sends over to left field. Unfortunately, leans foul. Will not tie this game up. Ugh, and Bowser, gotta say, was not one to use the Brain Destroyer at all in the regular season. Has really started to ramp it up in the playoffs, and it's been paying off, man. It's definitely a mix from
Get some shit out.
one of the fastest throwers in the league. He's already up 0-2 in the count against Fire Bro.
See, now you got fire. Because now you got Fire Bro up there guessing. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
All right, that's a heated grounder to left. So it'll be a nice single. That'll get DK back on the plate. Has his team's low in RBI. Let's see what he does this plate appearance. I'd like to think a star hit would do wonders.
Yeah, Noki.
Once
If a
again,
star
count
comes
early.
right here, that gets Noki home, I think.
Ugh, but he's not gonna get a chance. Doesn't swing at any of them. Just strike out for
Oh, yeah.
Bowser.
He's hot. He's hot.
That's what you gotta worry about when Bowser starts heating up. Oh, yellow shy guy with a good dive, but I think he could have made the tag. Instead, goes for
That's
the
not a
throw at
tag?
first.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow. Bases loaded. Who's
Yeah,
next?
that's bases
That's a
loaded with
tough
Green
break.
Koopa.
Koopa.
Just needs a good hit. Doesn't need anything crazy, but there are two outs, so you gotta play it carefully here. You see the star pitch from Bowser. Waste a star on Koopa's end.
Copa Cabana.
Goes for a second straight star pitch and gets Koopa
trying to get him.
swinging. Good decision making. 4 stars is a lot, but to keep the shallow lead, I think it's worth it.
He's hot. He's hot. He's locked in. He's locked in.
You gotta think larger than the one game. We're already down in the series.
Right, yeah.
Spin lead, we have to protect this.
Yeah, it's only a 2-run lead. You got destroyed in the first game. Yeah, you can't let this team get hot on the bats after loading the bases like that. I think even 4 stars is a worthy sacrifice.
Suspended. Cashed out. Yeah.
So, green toe with Kim. Goes opposite. Gets a good hit. That'll bring Red Toad to third. So I'll put runners on the corner, and that will bring in Diddy Kong. And with 1 star to work with, he could star hit here. So we're gonna miss in the first pitch.
I'm not saying you have to, but I would. What the fuck is that? Keep going, Toad. Keep going, Toad. Go.
All right, so we get our first stun bobble of the series, and it ends up scoring yet another RBI for the survivors.
Even better than a star hit.
I think
Right.
that thing in this
Yes,
goes,
yeah.
bro.
No stars used. Gets a nice stun on the second baseman. Now bring in Goomba, who's got that chemistry. First few pitches, strikes.
No hands, man.
Great contact on the outside pitch. That will send in Green Toad. No, hesitates a little bit. Luigi's able to make the throw in time.
Why?
What? Holy good. Why did you do the thing that you did?
The way CPUs read baseball in the air is so weird.
Yeah, it is. All right, that's a great.
Because I don't think a single,
Man.
I don't think a single human being playing the game thinks that doesn't land, but the computer is just lost.
Almost the same situation, but difference is Diddy Kong much faster.
Kept going.
Gonna slide into home. That'll make it 5-1. So survivors, that small ball starting to pay off.
It's working.
Bring in Red Shy Guy once again with chemistry. That's always been the thing with this team. Chemistry right down the entire roster, and that's a great hit from Red Shy Guy. That's bringing in 2 for sure, and they're starting to blow this game open.
Yeah, it's glaring.
All right, so they win the starting pitcher war.
Getting
Put
fisticuffs.
DK in right field. They'll bring in Green Noki. hasn't pitched in these playoffs just yet. Right Shire gonna try to make this one also too slow. Luigi's making these throws. Luigi doesn't have much of a noodle arm in long distance. Surprisingly, his worst throws are shorter distance, but those two out in this inning.
That's a bold
Do
decision.
you see how unfair that was? It was an outside pitch. He goes opposite field contact, and it doesn't matter. That's just how damn good Bowser is, dude. That's the ugliest home run I've ever
Whatever,
seen in my
bro.
life,
What
dog.
the fuck? What the fuck?
Koopa King does it
You
again.
greedy motherfucker.
Second home run of the day makes it 9-1, and the survivors are really starting to pour it on.
Stole 2 strikes against the best hitter God has ever created. It's like, okay, we're just gonna pitch around him and see what happens. I've been to the well too many times. Why is he off the plate?
Why is he off the plate? Why did he go
Can you
dude?
can you step on the plate? Can you step on the plate to make contact? Is that allowed? No, by the way, not
left-handed,
allowed.
Hits
Yes.
a left field home run. I'll just go fuck myself, dude. It's not that big a deal. Oh, and the windup throw, so
Put it somewhere he
Yellowtone
can't
barely
get it,
makes
guess
it in
it.
time, man.
Nigga,
It's
I
all
got
falling
an
apart.
IHOP out ad after that. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, because the survivor's stacking it up. That's why. Twitch knows ball.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Jeez. So the Explorers put belt to ass in game 1, and the survivors currently paying them back. We are now in a mercy territory situation.
Niggas need to lock in.
Oh, and Diddy Kong
Mercy
just a little
don't
bit
look
too
good on
fast, so
any
Luigi
of them.
can't even end the inning there, man. So this top of the 4th will continue.
Holy moly.
This is nasty.
Goomba hits one up the
Goomba
middle.
2 run. Goomba 3 run.
Yep, that's
Imagine,
gonna make it
right?
12-1. It looks like the survivors are trying to
Yeah.
actually pay them back in full.
We're trying to wrap it up.
We're going mercy for mercy.
Yeah, 2 12-1s to start this
Holy
series.
moly.
I don't think that's what anyone expected. Lupianta makes the big play there. Finally, mercifully
Kinda
ends the
crazy.
inning. 9 runs.
If they don't get some points on the board.
Let's go ahead.
Let's look at mighty.
Actually, no. Keep all the runs in your pocket. Take me to the 3rd game. Let's get one that actually gets to the 7th inning stretch.
Yeah,
okay, guys? Let's try to
I
figure
think,
it out.
yeah, honestly, I don't. Like, I've seen crazy comebacks, but 11 runs is like, I don't know if that's worth it, dude. But the Explorers didn't get here by quitting, that's for damn sure, so.
Oh, they're going for it.
Yeah, this team did win the round robin. They came back
Bushmaster,
down
baby.
8 in the bottom of the 6th against Bowser. Drugged that game 2 extras in an elimination game. So, like, if there's any team that will refuse to
Get it
die,
done.
at this, it's
Yeah.
this team. And they could get themselves out of mercy here. Bases loaded, Blue Pianta with chemistry.
Something nefarious is about to happen.
Something nefarious indeed, brother.
Oh.
That,
Oh, well, I'll be
that
fucking
is a
damned.
game-changing grand slam. Blue Pianta now has 9 RBI and 2 home runs in the series already.
I was kidding. I was
Everybody hold
kidding.
your goddamn horses.
I was kidding. Well, I guess I could just use my dark magic for whatever. For stupid shit now. My team's out.
All right, so that takes Bowser off the mound. They'll put him at right field. So both captains now at right field, or both starting pitchers rather at right field. Interesting decision. Oh, bring in fire, bro.
No, we could go back to back.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What
What's
do I
up?
do?
Hey!
What do I do? What-
Yes, that's simple. He threw that bullshit across the plate, got a strike, and said, "Yo, I figured it out." throwing straight horse shit across the plate.
Oh, y'all are all throwing meatballs. Okay.
Oh,
That's
I'm understanding it now.
I'm understanding it now. All right, well,
He up there throwing straight fucking nonsense.
Jesus Lord,
You
look,
think
bro,
because we're up
like,
6, you can just fuck around up there?
Yeah, like you're not supposed to throw, like you're the mushroom, not the fastball. You goddamn.
Not the ball. Not the ball, bro.
Right, gets a finally gets the first out of the inning. The complexity of this game has changed dramatically.
Yeah, this is the scariest 12-7 I've seen in quite some time.
All right, great diving catch here from Diddy. Let's try to get some momentum
good
back,
job
because
from
good
Diddy.
Lord, man, this was a potential mercy, and then all of a sudden, yeah, it's a 5-run game with multiple innings to play with. Like all of a sudden, this
There's
is
a lot of
not
daylight
safe.
left.
And we're just going back.
There's so much daylight left, bro.
So Survivors top of the 5th now, 5-run lead. Definitely imperative to get some runs here, because if you go scoreless here, then we can't quantify momentum, but
Fucking
The meter is not on your side right now.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Spurs have it right now.
It's the NCAA, the stadium polls. The stadium polls are kind of crazy right now. I don't know, guys.
That shit like got a 7 right now. What do you mean it's at 7? I'm winning. Well,
Oh, good.
Technically,
heavens.
yes.
Oh, good heavens! I think we know who's winning this game. Actually,
yeah, let's go ahead and quiet the noise. Thank God.
Oh,
Greatest.
greatest player in the game. 3rd home run of the game already. I was saying no. Everybody just relax.
Relax.
Okay?
Relax.
They're laughing at y'all, not us. All right, so I'll put Green Oki in the left field, which I do like putting Noki back in the outfield. Good
UK
decision.
Jungle, you listen to me.
Yeah, that's
If you're
home.
near-
That's home for her.
I can't even fucking come up with
the mound.
reply.
Toad on Toad violence. So Toad gets a good hit, and now things are starting to settle down. Bowser's done rallied the troops. They'll bring the Toad Brigade out.
What the fuck are y'all
How many
doing?
toads are in this fucking game, man?
4.
God
Great hit
damn.
from Red Toad.
What's that shit they...
Oh,
Wait.
whoa, that was a great hit.
Ooh, yeah.
fucking
Yellow
hit,
Toad once again with the hesitation cost them. Especially costly,
you weren't right,
when
brother.
you consider that Green Toad was coming up with double chemistry. Like, you don't want to take your chances with that?
Yeah, you just greedy as shit.
That's why.
That guy did not believe in the fairy circle, man.
Ugh. With Red, the Brain Destroyer on Blue. Gets that out. Keep things moving along. Yellow Madge grounds out in the Red Pianta. Alright, yeah, now I think the momentum is back squarely in the Survivors' hands.
Yup, they said, let's wrap this up. Sorry about that. Our bad.
Spores just wanted to put a little bit of scare in them, let them know, hey, no easy wins in this series.
At least not for y'all.
Yeah,
For us, on the other hand.
Yeah.
You think I won't kick and scream and
All right,
cry
guys.
for this
All
dub?
right, guys. Why
Why are there 3
All
people
right,
in the
guys.
outfield?
Whoa,
All right, guys.
Whoa,
At least
guys.
you didn't die for it and miss like Waluigi, but like, good Lord Almighty,
Why-
that was awful.
Why was there a 5-car pileup in the outfield?
Hey.
All right, Blue
What the
Pianta's
fuck?
now already at double-digit RBIs on the series, man.
That's disgusting.
Vibro, can you... Oh, this might look scary.
They scored 20 runs in this series so far. He has 10 of them.
Oh, Fireball's so slow that even a star hit doesn't get him the first,
Doesn't
man.
get it done. Damn.
Oh, that's a backbreaker too, because could have made this one super close going into the 6th, but
Could have made this
instead
one terrifying.
this will
Yeah.
remain a 5-run game.
Green Toad just there thinking. He ain't thinking about shit.
Oh, that's a brutal bobble.
Oh,
That would have
never
got
mind,
you a
my fault.
star too.
Oh.
Very out of character bobbles we've seen from both Piantas already.
It's been a long season. They were bound to... I feel like they were bound to get some, just not
Yeah,
Not
I
all the
guess
time.
there is a little bit of a regression to the mean because Pianta doesn't have the surest hands in the game, but at the same time, when you see the amount, like, look at that, right? When you see the plays that he makes,
Okay,
you just,
yeah.
you just expect better, right? You just don't expect
Yeah.
Pianta to be making those type of bobbles.
I mean, his hand is literally like a baseball mitt. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
boy
only
does-
so much.
Yeah,
you can
boy
do.
has a mitt and a thumb.
Yeah.
My characters don't have real hands, like ever.
You get that nigga from one of the God.
Base running 101.
Luigi!
Base running
What?
101.
Huh? What?
Luigi!
Huh?
Nico!
Hello? What?
What's happening? Both of y'all.
I respect the fact that the
No,
game
we
understands
don't
that
want
I
to
have
see
a
any of
quota.
y'all
No,
right
the game,
now.
I have a quota to fulfill. That's the game knows. The game knows that we got to get the highlight video at least 20 minutes. We at
Both
least
of y'all
gotta
gotta get out.
we gotta at least gotta get it to 20 minutes, bro. Yeah, get it to at least 10,000. DK gets all that, but
Green
unfortunately,
fucks are ruining my gameplay.
timing was just horrendous. Timing
You
was
just
better
have
on
to
that
choose
one, but
house.
not as much power, man. It's just could have got something kickstarted there, but fly it right to Bowser.
Nope.
Bringing Luigi, the co-captain. Grounds out, grounds that one through, gets a star back. I think that's honestly the most important thing for the explorers at this point. No, 5 runs,
Yeah,
2
got all the
innings
one
is not
resources.
undoable, but gonna need resources for that.
Straight through the man's head. You know the vibes.
Buto goes for a star hit, unfortunately.
Meatball.
Doesn't get the bobble that he's looking for, so have to trade a base for an out. That's not what you want here at this point in the game.
A good green match hit. I mean, yellow match. Excuse me. Would do a lot here. I
Yeah.
think. Needs to be
That
solid.
is not
though.
a good yellow match hit that goes right to Red Pianta. Jumps for good measure, doesn't want to take the chance of it going over his shoulder. That'll bring us to the final inning. And Red Pianta, I think, is going to put the bow on this one.
Oh, enough. They said, please, let's just go home.
Yeah,
go
let's
next.
just, yeah, send this one, pack it, ship it,
Game
stamp it.
3.
Yeah, should be the dagger for this game. But 6 runs, we know is not enough of a deficit to keep DK down.
If Pianta doesn't do it, Bowser will. So
Yeah, and you can't write off Bowser hitting his 4th home run of the day. But Blue Toad is gonna get the strikeout, so finally the Koopa King's reign of terror ends.
okay. It's over.
Put more than enough stamp on this game. And Red Toad.
They're just making really good use of the what seem to be gaps in left field.
I gotta say, man, Luigi at shortstop
Oh,
has
Luigi.
not really been very effective, given the fact
Luigi.
that his high jump resulted in him jumping over a lot of balls that would have been normally caught. Yeah, Green Toad's gonna make this a 7-run game, so this is definitely put to bed now.
It's done. Yeah.
And did he go star hit? Unfortunately, Hook's foul, but he's got plenty to burn, so.
Let's go ahead and run that one back.
Always good. You know, somebody will say something about, you know, the survivors trying to run up the score, but at the same time, hey man, don't throw.
You're not safe
don't
until-
throw pitches that can
yeah.
get hit.
You are not, and also you're just.
Oh,
not
he just
safe.
died up there.
The nigga, bleh, I can't speak. I'm sorry.
Type shit. That's what
DK's
Diddy did at the play just now.
Yeah.
DK is not one to be chilling with, I fear. So
Yeah, can't.
You know, if we're on a heater, we just gotta keep running it up.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
I don't think I don't think you should really like take anyone super lightly because we've even seen the games where Yoshi or Waluigi or Birdo sneak somebody, but like definitely get somebody like DK. You have to get as many runs as you possibly can muster.
Yes. Run away.
30
He's
hits,
coming,
bro.
He's coming for you.
Yeah, 30 hits is. Oh, that's a great.
You go into a game. You go into a game and I tell you, oh, good play, that you're gonna have 17 hits. You think, oh yeah, we're gonna have a good game today.
Other team looking at you like, I had to double it.
I had to double it.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens.
Like I said, the bobbles have been all over the place today, man.
Bro, ew, yuck.
Niggas are not locked in.
Alright, check me out. Watch me put 2 more on the board right here. Wow, why would you throw that?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
A lot of y'all should be unemployed.
Guys,
Surely the ghost of Steve Bartman didn't just manifest in that bobble, right, guys?
Guys.
Surely Blue Pianta's just running up his numbers to give himself 12 RBI and 3 home runs in this World Series.
Guys.
With nothing else
a 5-run gap.
of note to speak of in this
If
game.
Blue Pianta sits for the rest of the series, he could probably still win MVP. This is disgusting.
Actually, but it's Mario Baseball, so I don't know. Bowser might get another 3 home run game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a mysterious third player might just fucking go supernova. for
Baby
3
Mario
games.
Legacy. That's it. It was actually starting to look really good for the Explorers until DK tried to push for a triple.
He tried to go for
He saw Toad baited him. Now you may look at the replay and say, "Toad, what the fuck you doing?" It was a bait. He knew that DK's stupid ass would see him standing still in center field and shot a run.
Well, one of the first highlights that we did have in this league was DK trying to push too far and costing his team the game. So, but Shy Guy will wrap that one up. So a lot closer of a game than the Survivors would have hoped for, but a win is a win.
They were off to a great start, and then it started looking spooky. They gotta stop that.
And of course, the king with the MVP.
There he is. He can't be stopped, I fear.
But gotta say, DK Explorers have gotten double digits in both games already, so something to know. That offense is
what is this best of?
Best of 7. So
okay,
first to 4. All right, yeah, 7 RBI, 2 home runs from Blue Pianta already. Good Lord Almighty. All right, so that makes it 1-1. You know the deal. Survivors back at home. Technically. Let's get right into this game 3.
Locker rooms have been switched, and we're back.
Each team has thrown their opening punches, so we'll see what the counterplay is. Again, important to note that thus far the Explorers have dominated them in the runs, having scored 23 already compared to 16. But Survivors, they got that counterpunch in, so we'll see who takes this game 3. Again, whichever starting pitcher has left the mound first has, in fact, decided who's won each game, so...
Green Nookie, just solid hits.
Yeah, Green Noki's been hitting her ass off.
Just get it there, get it done.
And, coming into the playoffs, coming into this series, she was batting .645, so she's been on a heater in these playoffs, and keeps it going. Blue Pianta with his 13th RBI already of this series. If Green Noki is going to get on base 2/3 of the time, then, Blue Pianta better rein her in. You serious?
Go back, get it done.
Ever wondering that? Because, look, bro, I don't know how these people will word search streaming and just look at the most recent tweet, follow that person, be like, oh yeah, I appreciate you following me back. look, bro, I'm not going you for graphic design shit, okay? I just gotta keep it a stack with you. I'm not doing that. I know that's why you're here.
Welcome.
Luigi deep to right field. Ah, not enough juice on that one. Doesn't even get to hit the wall. Second time Luigi's done that this series.
Not enough meatballs.
Yeah, unfortunately, the older brother probably would have brought those two in, but Luigi,
Not too much. Not
too
too
skinny,
much.
CJ.
Not too much.
Need something to eat. Great hit from Green Koopa. Red Toad doesn't go for the dive there. Ah, but Red Pianta is going to make the laser throw to stop the inning at 2. But
Stop fire, bro.
once again, Explorers get out to a nice lead. Bringing the survivors. It's a good hit from Yellow Shy Guy.
You only have to hit that nigga that many times.
Yeah. Good hit from Red Shy Guy. So runners on first and second already. Red Pianta up.
Bats are hot on both sides, man. They're just trying to get those pitchers out of there.
I mean, that is the game plan. That's a good start hit from Red Pianta. That one's bringing in Yellow Shy Guy. So very similar to how we saw the game 1 start. A little bit better base running this time by the survivors. Brady Bowser runners at the corners. Could see a start hit here. Very rare from Co-Captain Bowser, but it's a good situation to pull it off. Said swing and a miss. Down 0-2 on the count. Pushes Oppo. Oh, barely lands foul.
I feel like he's done that exact same hit twice.
Guys, I think I didn't put any inputs in, and the game is giving us the exact same situation as game 1. I'm gonna wait, and if this inning ends 2-1 again, then
because it's starting to look exactly the way the first game went, and it's just like
I know it wasn't crazy. Hold on.
I was like, I just. All right, here's
Red
where
Toad fights a Blue Toad. Wait.
the worst part is that it was the third inning where everything went to shit. So like, actually no, because Green Koopa didn't get that second RBI for Green Koopa didn't get that second RBI for the fucking Survivors, I don't think, or for the Explorers, I don't think. Okay, yeah, no, we're
I
getting.
think we're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
We just have to put the Twilight Zone music over this.
Yeah, no. Because I think that exact same thing happened in game 1 where there were 2 back-to-back bobbles like that. I think that I tweaked. I'm starting to think that I am tweaking.
Don't worry. Surely Blue Pianta doesn't break the simulation right here.
Okay, yeah, no, this is his exact same. This is the exact same sequence. This is the exact same sequence.
Oh,
Nigga's still
wait,
there.
yeah, that's a steal. Wait, and hold on. Wait, and is that the 3-run home run incoming?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right,
Pack it up.
All right. So
Yeah, we caught y'all.
that's my mistake. Let's do a little bit of. Let's put some more inputs on the table. Maybe I didn't do enough testing. I could have sworn I could have sworn because like I said, I've done this testing and it didn't happen. But maybe I never did the exact same sequence of inputs, and maybe that's what fucked this up. Let's try this again. The same situation happened to Adam Silver. He plugged in the wrong script, bruh. I need like a Noki home run to make sure that I'm not fucking fever dreaming.
Yeah, like give us like the most obvious sign of all time that we are not living in the same world.
Because if Blue Pianta fucking drives in another... If he gets his RBI here, then I think the shit is still fucked up. Guys...
Jesus Christ, bro.
Okay, so what the fuck is... Okay. No.
So what is this, just a hard remake?
It might just be a hard.
I might have to hard remake this.
God forbid I try to make my life easier.
Yeah. The one time I was like, alright, I can finally use save states to make my fucking life easier, and the game said, you're gonna use what now?
Nah.
I sure hope you save that game 7 times, dumbass.
Actually.
And I'm not doing all that. I'll just make the game again. Nintendo, damn.
What if I could, nigga? The Rockies, a day after losing by 20 runs to the Padres, fired manager Bud Black on Sunday. Well, yeah.
Well, they should have done that 2 years ago. We're not going to give you a fucking round of applause.
Actually, standings check.
Yeah, it's bad.
Alright, Bowser throws his
33.
fucking... Nogi's gonna get a hit on the third pitch, isn't it? Okay, alright, yeah. Alright, okay. Nope.
Hard remake.
Nope. Gotta do things the hard way. I tried to make it easier
Hard
on myself,
way.
and the game told me to go fuck
Yup.
me. Told me to die. So,
Die.
yep.
Let's go. Let's just dump the game.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Mariners leading the West. That's fun. Tigers are 26-15. That's interesting. Dodgers are already back at the top of the NL West. Well, Jesus Christ, Colorado.
Yeah, they got their 7th win today. I'm very proud of them.
I mean, they play in the... This is clearly the best division in baseball right now, but like, holy fucking shit, man.
It's never been worse for them.
Y'all making the White Sox
Did I
look
put that-
decent. No, y'all aren't. They have 12 wins.
Did I put that graphic in here? I can't remember.
Alright, so guys, I tried to cheat the game, and the game told me to kill myself, so...
Sure did. You better put them shits in manually, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's in my likes. I gotta go find it.
Game said to never ever do that fucking bullshit again. Luckily, this is like the one time I can actually like put these lineups in without having to look at the sheet because I've had to do it a billion fucking times.
Found it.
This is Blue Pianta. That's Yellow Madge. Luigi. Blue Toad. Baby Mario. Green Noki. Catcher. Bang. You got 7th. 1, 2. Also, I think one of those games DK was batting 4th and not 3rd. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Might as well be the same fucking thing. I've made bigger mistakes that I didn't catch until doing stat tracking. This is a disgusting graphic. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's really fucking bad over there.
Good lord, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real this time.
No fucking way I get the exact sequence of events.
No.
What is happening? The game is broken.
Oh boy. Is
Broke
the
that
game
shit.
rigged? Do you have to reload the whole zone, or did you already do that? Yeah.
Dude, how did this, like... Because I literally did this testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I literally did the testing to make sure that it didn't do this when I fucking did, did fucking save state stuff, and now I'm actually getting the exact same fucking games. I don't know what's happening anymore. The game is throwing a fit. I said, fuck Sims. He said, I don't want to do it anymore.
The game had to process 40 runs in 2 games to set up.
Alright, so let's do something goofy, right? Let's boot up like challenge mode. Right? Let's force the game to run something else, and maybe. No, I do not want to save my part of this. That's so fucking weird, because it's not like I get the exact same fucking games when I It's not like I get the exact same fucking games when I do the when I do the rematches. So like, I don't know how we fucking got here. So, I'm gonna fucking make the teams weird as shit, and hopefully that will fucking and then this is red pizza. Toad, Green Koopa, Baby Mario, Green Noki,
Apparently this is the time.
Fireball. Okay, I was like, the chemistry is all from this team. This is supposed to be Fireball, Luigi, Koopa, Yellow Match. Okay. So maybe if I fuck up the shit early and then reset this here. Maybe if I take like a vastly different path. Good chance. Left field, right field, center. Okay. Hopefully
For real
this
this
time.
Please. Please.
Jesus Christ! I was like,
Otherwise, we're
I was
going
like,
to another arena.
Honestly, I might have to. I'm gonna have to make the judgment call and say, fuck DK Jungle. All right, Bowser did not throw a super fastball. All right, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe.
Okay,
We're safe.
we're good.
We're back, guys. We're back.
We did it. We did it. Rigged allegations are incomplete. Oh, but the bobbles are
I
not.
said we're
Oh,
back.
man, now it's worse.
Yeah, now it's worse.
Yup, my fault. My fault.
And yet somehow, some way, Blue Pianta gets an RBI off a Green Noki hit all the fucking song.
He can't be denied.
You can change the simulation all you want, man.
Doesn't matter.
This guy, multiversal.
Yep.
He was #1.
Real shit. Alright, yeah, Bowser's throwing star pitches. And DK is hitting star pitches. Well, damn.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay. He's sending it out too? Oh, very close.
Yeah, I mean, that's RBI all the way.
I'm
so.
very behind, apparently. So far behind. Yes.
Alright, so Explorers in Game 3, the real one. And it's going to be a great hit from Fire. Bro, that should make it 3. No. Yes. The Penalty's a little bit too far from home plate. I had to do the wind-up, so... Explorers, while we were hopping dimensions, went to the chalkboard and said, all right, we got to get back. Offense has been working. Let's keep this hot. Luigi finally gets the first, records the first help, flies out to Diddy Kong. I'll bring in Green Koopa.
It's the first solid hit from him today.
Bowser's already used all of his team's stars. It's weird to see Bowser this desperate to start a game, but maybe they know something about this game 3 that we don't. Bowser's seen the timeline, said this is the only way we win the series.
Fucking bro, Dr. Strange.
Magic Koopa's got some weird black magic. Who knows what Bowser's got under his fucking...
Okay, Blue Toad, solid fucking
yeah,
hit.
Blue Toad
Right out.
getting another RBI, and I think that should be it for Bowser, actually.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh no, he only used 2-star pitches, so we're not out
My
the
neighbor
woods.
is smoking, so I don't know what the rules are for smoking or not in the building. So
Blue Toad tried to steal third. Only Yoshi and Toad are really allowed to pull that one off, you know. But a horrible start for the survivors here in Game 3. 4 doesn't seem like that bad of a start, but when you just consider how these games have gone and how many runs Explorers have put on the board, it's like, I don't feel comfortable at all here, dude.
I feel like it's time for some uncomfortable conversation.
Let's talk about it, bro.
I mean, I think at this point it's like, is there really an uncomfortable conversation to be had about either of these teams? Like, you know, people love to do
No,
the
but we
thing.
can make one up.
Oh yeah, of course, obviously. Like, what is it, 2015 Panthers? Oh, they're the fakest 15-1 team of all time. Yeah, and guess what they still did? Won 15 games and made it to the fucking Super Bowl. So, like, how fake can you really be at that juncture? You know what I'm saying? What's Bowser thinking here?
I just love making shit up.
Oh, Bowser was thinking star hit, but not down 4-0, big dog. We need that. Who got that pack?
Action. Yeah.
Who got that pack?
We need that. Who got that?
Man, fuck Kobe. Holy shit, man.
Down 4-0 in a crucial juncture in a playoff series. Who got that pack?
Who got that pack?
I'm gonna hand it to me.
I think if Bowser in any context started asking niggas who got
What
that
was
pack,
even the context for who got that pack?
somebody was making some weird noise. They were like shuffling something in the fucking background.
They were like scratching the mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, scratching something. It sounded like someone was like shaking a bag. So who got that bag?
It's so fucking stupid, man.
I don't think we found out who made that noise. What a diving catch from Green Noki. Because if that hits the wall, that's 2 RBIs.
That's my goal, man.
That's a
Holy
huge
shit, bro.
play from right field.
That's my goal,
Action.
bro.
You know, we always joke about these, you know, these Nokis, the babies. All they do is run fast, but like that's why you put them out in the outfield. Not every play is gonna be a
That's why you
home.
send 'em out there,
Sometimes sometimes you gotta go out there and do that shit.
Get some shit shaking.
And speaking of babies, Baby Mario once again he's been a difference maker at that 9 spot. You know, that's normally
Baby
where
Mario going on. Baby Mario heard the fucking voices.
Yeah. You weren't there, but Baby Luigi actually got his first career home run in the Vacuum series, and Baby Mario said, "Oh hell no, I can't let this stand."
They got me fucked up.
It's funny because Baby Luigi started that series like 0 for 13. I was doing the side track. I'm like, no way. I was like, no way this nigga can't get hit. No way this nigga can't get hit. No way this nigga can't get hit. Oh, what a catch from Yellow.
Talking about he can't even buy a hit. He's a baby. They can't buy anything. Holy smokes, the shotgun almost died on the fucking base.
He's gonna hit this one to center. No, great diving catch from Green Toad. All right, that's the end you need for the survivors. Explorers easily could have widened the gap. Instead, they're gonna keep it to 3. Bottom of the second now. But no outs for the survivors, so they're gonna have to do things the hard way. A bit of a jam, but it actually works out for Diddy Kong. I think what those are is that the CPU, like, it doesn't do the animation, but it's a charge hit, and they're able to get enough power that even if it's a jam, it's able to land in the gap, weirdly enough. Hard to see. Goomba, unfortunately. Going for these charge hits, what I do like with Diddy Kong with chemistry, but I think he's trying to lean a little bit too hard on the surprise home run. He's been a pretty solid just contact hitter this season. I'll make it 2 outs. Red shot guy back up. Gets a good slap hit to right center. Bring in Red Pianta. Does have a home run in the series, but hasn't really been all that noisy, especially compared to his blue counterpart. And unfortunately flies out to Green Noki, so that will keep this thing 4-1 as we move to the 3rd inning. Just 1 run on 6 hits for these survivors, not what you want to see. Alright, Fire Bro flies out. Much like Red Pianta, he hasn't really done too much in this series thus far. Granted, it was largely Firebro that got them to this point in time. Now it's Blue Pianta's turn to carry this team. We'd like to think if both of those bats get hot at the same time, that might be curtains. But the Explorers are not a 2-man show. Green Koopa gets a great hit out to left center. I'll make this 5-1 now.
I hop ad.
I hop ad scene, yeah. The game got to load up some bullshit.
You got
You
the
talking
one
about
with
IHOP
that
ad like he talking crazy in the IHOP ad like that's not the sponsor.
Is that our sponsor now?
If any corporate
I'm not
entity,
complaining about that.
yeah.
Yeah, if any of y'all want to give me money to play fucking Mario sports games, please, for the love of God.
He said
Please.
he was throwing wood across the plate.
Okay. Buttermilk pancake across the plate, man. You're the National House of fucking meatballs, man.
Yo, hell, absolutely hell no.
No damn IHOM. Fuck no. Whoa! Why is it going so high?
Yeah, that was a moonshot and a half for something that barely got to the outfield.
That was up there. That was definitely up there. Definitely up there.
Weird as hell, but regardless. Slower moving 3rd game. Still waiting on one of these teams to pull off the big one.
Yeah, because the big one is imminent. It is inevitable. It is
Espe-
always on the horizon.
Especially in the 7-inning game, you know? Like,
Yeah, like that's just more time, more opportunities for the big one to show
like
up.
Bowser DK's game 1 was 6-4. And every other game, it's like, all right, no, let's be serious. Like, the very next game, Bowser dropped 20 on his head.
Let's get
Like, the game, like, yeah, this year, like, 14 consecutive frames where no one does anything super notable is like, nah. The odds just don't support it.
Now that's what I call normal. What the fuck?
no.
Have to remember
Crazy strike.
Yeah, DK's the sidearm delivery, man.
Fuck this shit up, crazy style. Now the second Toad has no hope in hell. Why? Watch him struggle. Watch him struggle.
Yeah.
Well, he
it's-
made contact.
Yeah, but like the contact was dog shit.
Honestly, when he's throwing shit like he threw to that one toad, making contact is a W. He got to take it you can get.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Baby Mario again.
See, man, Baby Mario just... I don't know what he's batting in this series because I'm not keeping track of, like, total, like, hits. But, like, I'd assume he's batting somewhere north of 700 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Should bode well for his draft status, you know. So I'm always watching.
He's about to get paid.
I am doing stat adjustments between seasons. So like, if Baby Mario walking around with a 5 power next season, I don't know, man. I think it's well deserved at that point.
He could get paid off of one series. That's how I love when that happens.
Niggas the fucking Raiders of the 2000s. Damn,
A lot of people getting paid.
Damn, is that
Baby Mario, you're about to not get paid. Oh, thank
Holy
God.
moly,
Yeah,
he got paid.
you want to talk about getting paid off of one series?
Gotcha,
Blue
gotcha,
Peon for
gotcha.
next season got a power of 9. Fuck the bullshit.
Straight off. That's someone's co-cap the next season.
Cash in.
All right, that's the first banana ball from DK. It works out. It's 8-1 now. My fireball flies out. I'm not sure what was up with Red Tail's animation. That was fucking weird.
He was tweaking.
Something like that.
He was tweaking.
Eight 8-1. That's
It's not ideal.
Like I said, man, regression.
idea.
Like, listen, bro. Every playoff game.
The break
Like,
fucked him up. The
Yeah,
break fucked him up.
almost every playoff game was fucking crazy. Like, if it really is like a 6-7 game series, but not a single game is compelling, then like that just kind of happens, man. It sucks. Like, it's unfortunate. I would love for this series to not end with a whimper, but I've gotten more than enough fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we got more than enough content that, like, if the game just decides I'm out of shit, then. Especially because, like,
Game might be out of ideas, but I'm not.
now I'm mad that I didn't record any of the, I didn't save any of the fucking Strikers VODs, because that PD Wario series really was one of the fucking...
Oh, don't talk to me about that fucking
championship game going to fucking 9 minutes. Like, that shit was crazy, dog.
Wow.
Is that a good Shy Guy noise or a bad Shy Guy noise? Oh, bad Shy Guy noise. Got it.
Yeah, yes.
Bad one.
Yeah, I'm a little behind,
thing-
just a tad bit.
Huh.
Whoa,
That
hey!
hit the
Huh?
exact
You got
corner.
robbed,
Yeah,
you got
that hit
robbed,
the
you got
exact
robbed.
corner, dog.
Got
I
robbed.
can't believe that wasn't a home run. That was crazy.
What the fuck? Really?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, now we got the fucking ball don't lie at bat.
Ooh, Gooba.
Oh, okay.
Going for it. You said, I'm out.
I'm shocked he made it. Holy hell.
Yeah, I am too.
Bowser at the plate. What will he do?
Yeah, Bowser, we need a... I'm not calling this a legacy at bat because your
Before.
legacy is set in stone, but it would be really cool if you did some cool shit right
It's
now.
already said.
Unfortunately, his pitch was the first pitch of the at bat. He didn't know it yet. All right, we'll make that up.
Yeah, we will
Shy Guy
just, yeah,
makes
I guess
that,
we'll just small ball it. It's cool, bro.
That makes, but he got some shit right down the middle, leaking inside. I'm gonna get the next one. Okay, wait a minute.
They start to string, yeah, they string
Ball
together
really doesn't
works.
lie. They got all those runs back.
As long as people are coming home.
Tell me that's not a home run. Bet we'll get 3 runs the hard way.
I'm bringing Red Toad.
Bring them folks home.
That's also gonna land.
Red Toad sending this shit to Georgetown.
Okay, bases loaded, double Kim. You know,
The play.
critical juncture. DK's got 3 stars, so I'd like to think he used at least
That's crazy.
one.
Green Toad sending this shit to Georgetown.
Oh, getting star hits said enough.
That sure was in
Noki.
the middle.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, yeah, that
Nope.
sure was in Noki's district, all right.
God damn.
I did say I think DK would go for a star pitch. I didn't think it'd be the very first one, but hey, bro. That's what you use him for. Get me out of this hell now.
Said, nope. You're not gonna get me. Not with our lead.
I got places to be, bro.
Yeah, game 4. Up 2-1, preferably.
Top of 5th.
Will Baby Mario do it again?
Ooh, almost did something even better, but
Oh, you
you
almost
know,
did some
the issue with
shit.
being a
You
baby
almost did
is
that
that you don't
shit.
got that type of power like that. Not at center.
The fuck he be eating?
He almost did that thing.
Mushroom.
Must
Mushrooms.
formula. Damn, is this what that damn apple pear squash be doing for a nigga?
Okay, bro. Mario ain't eating none of that shit.
That's probably real. That's probably real. Fucking apple pear squash. Disgusting. Y'all really be feeding these babies what the fuck
You
ever.
know, Luigi be eating fucking apple pear squash. Mario talk about some meatball,
Nasty.
triple meatball. Talk about some what's for dessert, ravioli. What?
They had baby Mario eating fucking Italian beef with peppers at 2 months old.
Yoshi,
How is this child alive?
Yoshi, I know you got fruit on the island, nigga. Where the fuck you even get this? That nigga eat nothing but fucking melon, but Mario over here at 2 months old talking about some rigatoni. Shit makes no fucking sense, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ, dog. What are we gonna do if we don't score any runs this inning?
Die.
Yeah, I'll cry about it.
Uh-oh. Well,
Bottom of the
that's
fifth.
one
Now,
out.
yeah, like now you're at the top of the order. Like I now would be a good time to get some runs. I'm just saying,
open up that prayer circle.
because like based on if you don't do shit here, you might not get Bowser another opportunity. So like you got to set it up
My
now.
dark magic is set to random.
Okay, wait.
Set up.
Diddy,
Set up.
do not go home. Holy shit! Holy. Okay, thank you.
I really because I really don't like how often the game thinks about it.
Right, like.
You making me
All
nervous.
So we got
Red
Red
Piazza.
Piazza. Bases loaded.
He
We're only
change
4
it.
down. Yo,
I fear
chill.
it's
Yo,
coming.
yo. Piazza, can you
Oh.
stay in your fucking shoes? Oh my god.
And he got to do that.
Oh.
And he got to do that with no star pitches too.
It's fine. We send the businessman up to the play, and he does this.
Piazza moment. Fuck. Oh, it's brutal, man.
Ooh, all right. That's it's not ideal.
That is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
ideal.
Give
at all.
DK some
That is
credit.
not
Went through
ideal.
Red Piazza and Bowser with no star pitches and got them both out.
No,
No runs allowed.
Just action.
Yeah, I think the rest of y'all are fucking cooked now.
Just some
Like,
fucking
obviously
action.
this
Because I
league
get
is
the
built
I
on-
saved my best pitches.
Yeah, obviously this league is built on crazy home runs and shit like that, but like we can point out legitimately good pitching when it fucking matters.
He was on that shit, man. That's what it was.
Ooh, 500 feet foul.
And then my favorite 470
Well.
feet single.
I had to let him know.
Hammer bro moment.
The loudest single of all time.
We can hear you from up there, bro.
Went to the ballpark, heard a single, thought someone fucking died.
And here come Apple Pear Squash trying to do the same fucking thing.
Here he
Can't
goes,
go,
bro.
I'm not doing that, Luigi. No, I'm not disrespectful.
Oh man. They
Yeah,
really had the
wow.
bases
Let-
loaded,
'cause
left
let-
everyone on base, and
Because
immediately gave up.
let the record show, Luigi made it to the semi. He captained his team to the semifinals, and he's in the finals. Mario ain't even make the fucking. That boy couldn't captain his way to the playoffs. Bowser had to drag your ass to the fucking
Not
semis.
too much on.
Right.
Not too much on 500 man.
That nigga's not 500, man.
500 years old.
Yeah, not after this season. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you 500 years old.
I think the game is over.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god!
I think the game is over.
Oh,
Yeah, this shit is super fried, bro.
Good
Take
Lord
me to game
Almighty.
4.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not even that hot in the jungle, man.
Niggas is fucking falling
Hell,
over.
you
man.
live on
It's
Delfino
overcast
Isle.
skies.
Yeah,
We
look,
got-
you live in Delfino Isle. I know you ain't got a heat stroke right now.
That's what
Talking
I'm
about
saying.
talking about some lights were brighter than
Dude.
expected.
16 hits,
Nigga,
4
you're-
runs.
Yeah, y'all are putting up a masterclass in how to let the entire city
Yeah,
know.
yeah, holy shit! I've never seen that type of inefficiency in my fucking life, dog.
Why? Luigi has no action right now. Why are
That's
we
17.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Luigi at shortstop. Yeah, I think that's a failed experiment.
He ain't got no motion.
We're gonna have to put that nigga at outfield or
Like
something.
he's lucky fucking the rest of his team is locked in because
Yeah.
you
Go
stop
home,
it.
toe, damn. You could have ran that entire time.
Yeah, maybe put that nigga at first.
Where's your
Not with that.
urgency?
Not with that thing at fucking
Ooh.
shortstop. I feel.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
that's
not
just
with that
another-
fucking demon at second.
Not with that thing at shortstop. That's what I'm
Oh my
saying, man.
fucking goodness.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I think that's just another CPU versus human moment. Because me personally, I know that shit's landing.
Oh yeah.
The CPU just got to be extra sure.
See, DK just mean, bro. He really don't like his nephew.
Yo.
Fuck this little nigga, man. Oh my god, he almost killed him.
All right, that's gonna
Pops
put
off
Yellow
the minus
Madge.
two.
Let's put DK at third. I think Luigi is probably the smartest decision you could make, but you know. Yellow Madge
I mean, when
has
you're
not
this
been a very
close,
good playoff
doesn't matter.
pitcher either.
It's fine. We only need him to get one out right now. We just need him to get Goomba out.
Too high for Goomba. So once again, a good opportunity wasted by the survivors, man.
It's looking bad.
And it's one of them. It's one of those situations where it's like they're getting hits, but they're not stringing it together, so you can't feel confident in their ability to pull something out their ass.
Yeah, their clutch hitting has been dog shit.
Yeah, like, yeah, you can get the first two on base, and then the next three batters just all die about it. Oh, yeah, I think that's,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he woke up? Yeah, that's
Yeah, so...
that's game. That's
yeah,
game.
It's
Let's go
five,
ahead and
yeah.
take me to game 4, man.
DK's first home run of the series, his 5th RBI of this game. That puts him at 7 total.
That's game, man.
Yeah, 8 runs. I think that's or 7 runs. Yeah, I think that's pretty cooked. And yeah, well, that's been the series. Like, it's 1-1, but it hasn't felt like.
Oh, it's a West Side Gun type of game right now, man.
Wow, holy shit.
Go ahead and throw that West Side Gun on, bro. This game's over.
Fuck, that's what I should have did for the highlight video.
Yes.
For every fucking.
Ah, shit.
It's the West Side Gun ad-lib, but it extends for every fucking home run. Future Vassar, you know what to do for the final highlight video.
I'm sorry, is Koopa going out? Okay, thank God, bro.
Jeez, man. 18 hits, 4 runs. The Explorers have 22 hits, and they have 12. You cannot win a baseball game this way.
Y'all get shown how to play baseball. Y'all are getting shown how to play baseball.
Yeah, this is, ugh.
Fundamentals. Thanks, man. This is what we've been doing all game.
Yeah, like, this is what y'all been doing. Yellow Shy Guy, are you serious, man?
You know how hard... Okay, well...
Whoa, whoa,
And
whoa!
you know what else?
What are we doing?
You know what else? This was not happening the first, like, 3 weeks of the season, either. Like, this is a recent thing
Yeah.
where the game is, like, second-guessed something's going to land a lot. Like, yeah, I do think the game has its, like,
Don't worry,
cycles.
the
and
more
everything,
situations... The more situations you make the CPU witness, the worse it gets.
but- Yeah, that might genuinely be true. I think Strikers was like that, where the more obscene shit happened... Actually, that's not true. The first fucking set of games, Daisy came back down for fucking 4 goals in like a minute and a half. All right, game 3 is in
You
the
know how hard it
books.
is to get 20 hits and lose?
And lose badly. Like,
That's
you
like
didn't just
that's
lose,
impressive.
You got stomped. Jeez, man. All right, well that's Yep, Captain wins that one, 12-4. Explorers will take the lead back, make it 2-1, but again, it really does not. This does not feel like a 2-1 series right now.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
But that's why each game matters on its own merits. So,
2-1.
you know, the Explorers are getting thoroughly beaten, but if y'all just continue to sneak wins, then it don't really matter, you know? Fucking brain is short-circuiting. Fuck it. We'll fucking make up for it in aggregate. This is a match. Spinner, Kumiki Butoad. Who the fuck am I missing here? Koopa, holy shit. This is what fucking 3 months of baseball does to you guys. I've also been awake for like at least 24 hours now at this point, which is like not that bad because like I my sleep schedule's been like really weird, so I like slept for like 5 hours from like 4 to 9. It's just like I've been awake for a long time, and probably shouldn't be, but it's too late for all that now.
Much too late, I fear.
Oh, that's the wrong shot. Alright, guys, before this time, can we get like a classic? I need just one. I'm not asking. You know, I don't need like 3 back-to-back heaters, but like if I could get at least one like storied game, you know what I'm saying? That'd be cool.
A smidgen of classic.
Right. A drop of fucking yeah. Let's put this on the channel.
Can I get a drop of peak, please?
Honestly, I might
What
still fucking I might still just record the whole VOD instead of just individual games. Because I'm sure there's a lot of conversation that I would like to have. I don't know, like it would just depend because I have to. Those are like 9 hours, and I don't know how much space I'd have. Much decision making to be made. I have to make it soon too, because like after this VOD, I'm gonna have like 85 hours of storage used just off of Sim Season alone.
Go.
You know, it's fantastic.
I love hoarding
it's like,
files.
Yeah, it's like fuck, man. That 100-hour limit really is the worst thing in the fucking world. All right, so here we are, game 4. And it's already a quick 2 outs, so not a good start. Bring red Pianta. Yep, that's a very fast 1, 2, 3.
It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking. Yeah,
It's not looking good.
yeah, it's not looking fantastic. That being said, I think a lower scoring game would actually benefit the survivors more than it would the explorers at this point.
Probably so, yeah.
Just because the explorers, like, they've gotten double-digit runs in each game they've played, so the explorers can drag them down to their level, quote unquote. Then like, yeah, that's ideal. Well,
Where
both
my tunes in chat?
1, 2, 3 in both frames. We have not seen that yet in this series, so
Oh boy, now we're getting some fucking pitching offense.
all right. Bowser's gonna make that nice. Oh, whoa, brother! You do. I was gonna say you do not have the facilities to get a triple. You're insane. And Bowser's so slow that he doesn't even trigger body check situations like that either. Like, he struggles. Alright, DK goes for a banana ball, and unfortunately goes foul. So, that's a ball. Rito gonna slap that one to right center. One thing I've also noticed that the CPU is really bad at tagging up unless they're on third. 2026, can I get a improved CPU mod for Mario Superstar Baseball? Be nice. In fact, I don't even necessarily need y'all to fix some of the weirder quirks. I just want y'all to let the outfielders fucking jump. That's the one thing I ask for. Let me see Mario wall jump and rob a home run off of somebody. The pop off would be thunderous. Good diving catch from Blue Toad. But Bowser did wisely tag up there, so... Red Toad will get the scoring started. Survivor's gonna have Goomba bat ahead of Diddy. Granted, the Explorers had DK batting ahead of behind Fiber at one point, so down 2-1. It's a long series. A little bit of adjustment here and there. Can't fault teams for it. Alright, so you see the Diddy Kong star hit. Goes toward the left wall. That's going to bring in Yellow Toad, so...
There's points on the board.
Captain gets an RBI on the board. 2-0 lead for the Survivors now. So that's the game plan. If they can keep the Explorers low and get ahead of them early, then... Ooh, and Yellow Sockeye barely legs that one out, so it's going to make it 3-0 now. So all of a sudden... My brother's lost in the sauce over there.
Yo got sauce? Sorry, I got hunger.
Chat room, have I mentioned that these niggas really don't like me on Sundays?
What?
Bro.
About to happen?
It's been every week for the last like 6 weeks.
Did your shit die?
No. I
Oh,
mean the
okay.
other niggas. And that shit makes me really sad because they're playing
yeah.
Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft, but things are more important right now. Like Red Pilots are making this a 5-0 game.
God damn.
All this, and this is what I mean, right? Like, yeah, the DK Explorers have controlled the series, but like, all right, Bowser slap hit, rare sight, but it will drive in another run. And you know, it hasn't been loud, but the big one is here. The Explorers have put 6 runs up in the second inning.
Putting in work.
But Blue Toad back on the mound. Interesting that DK's leaned on him more than once now in this series.
Okay.
Blue Toad with another good hit is going to load the bases. I'll bring in Yellow Toad now. It's a dangerous start pitch to be throwing. Oh, good diving play from DK, because that could have gotten out of hand with 2 Toads behind him. But, like I said, man, 6 runs, that's more than enough. If you're the Survivors, that is. We'll see how well they can hold on to this lead, but for the time being...
Far so good.
Alright, nice single from Luigi. Koopa. No, it's gonna land right in Diddy's hands. Hey man, it's like these teams are taking back and forth deciding who wants to be, like, good on offense. Hasn't been a lot of push-pull, hasn't been a lot of, like, jockeying. It's been, alright, you go, I go, you go, I go.
That just means they're gonna punch us in the face with one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, that just
When?
means that,
I don't know.
Yeah, that just
I don't
means that,
know.
like, yeah, if the survivors hold on and make this 2-2, then one of the legitimately super crucial games is gonna be one of the most disgusting things ever seen. Did Diving catch from Blue Pianta?
Toad, strong as shit. Oh goodness.
Yeah, everybody's strong as shit until that fucking pyramid scheme says, actually. Oh, good heavens. Diddy Kong start charge hitting?
Yeah,
Bro,
he
if I-
hit that shit 450 feet foul.
Bro, if I have to see this nigga a fucking strikeout charge from you one more fucking time, dog.
Everyone else looks like they're having so much fun. They're all getting hits. I want to hit.
Diddy Kong putting himself in the spin cycle. Yo, Shy Guy, perfect contact, deep to left field, hits the wall above DK's head. That's gonna drive in another, make it 7-0. And that's what I mean about, like, outfielders not being allowed to jump, right? I think it would have been cool if DK actually gets to
Yeah.
use clamber for once. He would have caught that ball. Would have been cool.
It would have been out, man.
Like, it's crazy that, like, clamber is a largely useless ability, but that specific part of DK jungle is, like, actually where he would want to be. It's crazy because Diddy Kong plays left field. He would be able to use it too. But nope.
So we got Commissioner said we got to stay on the ground.
Man, Bowser's putting on a masterclass right now. This is the Bowser I'm used to seeing.
He's locked in. We're really just trading places right now, man.
Bowser only wants to bully teams in crucial situations. He can't just be like this.
Yeah. It just really is crazy that, like, the Explorers, even game 2 was still, like, pretty like back and forth, and then this one has just been like even then, right? DK got a great hit, and he just hit an unlucky part of the wall. Like, it's gonna break the scoring drought finally, but, like,
About time.
it would have been really nice if I got that 2-run home run. Not gonna lie.
There we go. It's fine. You get one, it means you can get two. If you get two, you can get three, so on and so forth.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, my
hey!
Bowser was cooking until he wasn't.
Yeah, he was cooking some shit, all right. That's a meatball. Beautiful.
All right, so Fire Bro gets his third home run of the series. So that puts him at what is it, 12 total? Yeah, that puts him at 12 total in these playoffs, man.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That's a great hit from Luigi, and all of a sudden, this Explorers team that looked pretty dead has found some momentum. They've cut the deficit to 4. They got a star now. Yeah, finally see a star pitch from Bowser. Got to start limiting the bleeding. But Koopa's gonna ground
Honestly,
that
if they
one.
bring Luigi home right now,
Coop won't, but he'll
Yeah,
put runners
that's
on the
not far
corner. He'll
enough to
bring
go.
in Blue Toad. Bit surprising we haven't seen a single Toad home run yet.
I thought we got Red Toad. Oh, you mean in this game?
Did we see Red Toad? No, yeah, we haven't seen Red Toad yet. Yeah, none of the Toads have homered thus far. Yeah, so we're still waiting on one. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure we're still waiting on a Toad home run this series. Especially notable with the survivors, with the chemistry lineup, but things just haven't paid off yet. Okay, DK took the craziest angle I've ever seen to a fucking hit.
Whoa. He was walking the opposite direction for one
he was trying to figure it out.
Like, it would have been a double anyway, but that was really
not
weird.
going in the direction.
Alright, Buto uses his team's last star. Bowser has not gotten the best of contact outside of game 2 where he was really on his shit. Been a bit of an underwhelming series there from the Koopa King. But that's a good hit from Green Toad. That will put the lead back to 5. Bring in Yellow Toad now. You know, chat room, sometimes the answer really is just fucking ask.
That's all you gotta ask?
Sometimes it really is.
And we're good.
All right, well,
We're
that's
good.
yeah. Now it's really starting to break. Really starting to be a breakaway.
One of them fuckers, man. One of these little tiny dudes, man. Yo. Well, there goes my nigga Road.
Where's the road? Yeah, shit, like, I don't, like, the CPU doesn't make tags, they don't jump for outfield hits, like, this game's, like, considerably...
What they gonna do?
Like, the game's considerably deep. Wow, Goomba caught... He really made that? Okay, Goon. I see you. They call that boy the foot soldier.
Goombra. Goombra.
Another Diddy Kong star.
Diddy Kong, it would be nice if you contributed to the something. There we go.
Yeah, that's the second. Yeah, that's 3 RBIs for Diddy in this game. This is his game now. Finally. Maybe having Goomba bat ahead of him in the lineup was the change one of the changes that they need. So it's 12-3 now. Bring in fire, bro. But we are on the precipice of another mercy situation. Which, all things considered, we only got in game 1. But if none of these games have been particularly close, so whoa, that was, huh?
And nigga almost died at first base.
That was kind of nuts. But we will not be seeing a potential mercy, not in the 4th inning at least. So Explorers, a lot of work to do. Down 12-3 here in the bottom of the 4th.
They had to scrap and claw to get those 3 runs, and it didn't even matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Survivors immediately went back to work. So, we talked about it in game 2. Maybe this is the part where the Explorers decide to cut their losses and cruise control. Try to think about game 5 at this point. Because, like, even if you do get a situation like you did in game 2 where you get, like, 2 more home runs, it's like... 9 runs is such a large deficit, man. But they'll dig into it a little bit.
I got a big stadium check-in real quick.
For those of you keeping track
Fuck
at
no.
home, that gives Blue Pianta
Oh, not
whopping
this shit again, man.
15 RBIs in this series.
Jesus, bro.
even
There
if
goes
this
DK
team,
dying again.
yeah, even if this team somehow, if the survivors win this series, it still feels like Blue Pianta's winning MVP.
It just they're just doing the damn thing. Both fucking sets of Piantas are just out of this world right now.
Okay, that's a fucking. Oh yeah, that's a. Well, yeah, this game's done. This game's cooked.
Goodbye.
Yeah, deuces later.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's the
I
yeah.
look, I looked at the fucking big stadium post, and then I look back, and then I see Bowser. I'm like, oh yeah, this it's done.
Oh, okay.
Shut
I
this one
see.
down.
Yup, pack it up. 2-2.
Yeah, Kami, it's been one of those series that unfortunately the games themselves have not been very compelling at all. They've just been taking turns bludgeoning each other to death.
Set. Yeah, they're just
We're gonna go to game 5 tied 2-2, which is what you want to see, but the games themselves have just been pretty fucking abysmal.
Eesh.
Maybe abysmal isn't fair, but like it's just like, man, I was really hoping for a little bit better.
It's fine. Because Yoda's sending that shit to the moon. Almost got thrown out of third.
But yeah,
There goes Road.
Yeah, if nothing else, the survivors are gonna try to ensure that they actually get that mercy back.
God damn.
All right, well that was a.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that was
Some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that was a bobble
Whoa.
the whole time. Dom, I assume you haven't actually watched the highlight video yet, right?
I only got like 5 minutes in.
Okay, all right, because I'm gonna show you the like a specific part of the All-Star shit because you actually just need to see that shit like as soon as we're done.
Road?
Where's the road?
Yeah, we should kill that guy.
Bro. Oh, he made it back. Never mind.
All right, inning finally comes to a close. It was only 3 runs, but it felt so much longer than that. It really did.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
All right, yeah, Fireball's
games.
gonna launch it out to center field. It doesn't help that the like this is what happens when 7-inning games aren't compelling. The 5 ones are long enough, but at the very least they like somehow move. They move somewhat fast enough. You get to this point, it's just like, oh, jeez, man.
Well. If it is,
This is the consequences of my own actions.
I don't even think it's the consequence of your own actions because we've had close 7-inning games. It's just, these are not.
Yeah, we just got unlucky. The game spent all of its fucking classic longer games in the fucking on the road to the World Series. Yep. So
Ran out of coin.
Ran out of coin. That was the breaks.
All right.
But
Well,
on that question, what is the like the actual sport? Like not saying fucking. I say actual sport like baseball isn't a fucking sport, but like real fucking sports commentators when there's games like this, because I assume there are in the playoffs.
Oh,
yeah,
100% all the time.
Yeah,
You know.
I
But,
mean,
Like what happens then?
real sports.
When you talk about...
Yeah, you go.
You go first.
Okay. I was gonna say the thing with like real sports is that you have especially like nowadays we have so much more information to work off of, right? Like it's us in the booth. I'm the only one who like y'all can open the sheet, but like I'm the only one who's really doing all the like stat talking about shit, right? And I can only talk about so many stats. So like typically in like real life sports, Kami is right. They start talking about like legacy or like, hey man, you know, let's talk about how they got here and like. Because when you're like, playoffs are long, right? Like, we all take 3-month journeys to get to the playoffs. It's like, yeah, when a team's getting their ass beat, it's fucking like rough because they ain't shit to talk about. But at the very least, it's like, okay, we can at least talk about some. Oh, well, you know, what happened the last time we were here, or like, you know, how did this happen, or yada yada yada, or you know, like. There's also like, you know, network executives are probably in their ear a little bit talking about like, all right, we'll bring this up or whatever, and it's like. It's a lot easier to tell, like, anecdotes and, like, stories and shit when there's, like, when there's like a league.
So much stat
yeah,
lines.
There's so many stat lines. There's so many
Yeah.
storylines, and there's so many stat lines, and like we're talking about real life players, and they're like well established. We're talking about CPUs that have no true legacy. Like we have to make up the legacy. So when the games just decide that there's nothing going on, there isn't much to do but shoot the shit. Which typically we haven't had an issue doing. But it's different now because it's like now we're at the end of the road. There's not like once this is done, it's over, right? Like there's no more sim season. I don't plan on running shit. I'm probably not gonna run a big Mario Baseball shit for another year. I'm probably gonna see y'all next spring the next time I do a big project like this. I can do big projects for strikers because it doesn't take that much commitment. I can do one-offs for baseball, like that isn't an issue like ever. But like, you know, when you have a big investment and then you get to the end and then the fucking like. I honestly can't even tell you what they did during the Super Bowl because I didn't have the commentary on. But like I imagine you get to Super Bowl and it's like, damn, now what do you do? Because Mahomes is out here getting fucking smoked and the Eagles are just kind of running their fucking shit. I don't know. It's always weird when you get to these moments. You just gotta like find a way to fill in the dead space. At least until the game gives you a reason to talk about it. Don't know. Yeah, let's get cute. Since we're at this point in the game, we're at this point in the season. Let's pretend like I'm making actual adjustments. Goomba will always bat 8th now. That's how momentum works, right, guys? Yeah, it really is just a matter of like, all right, you just gotta like try to create create stories or whatever, and like. If nothing else, I can at least talk to y'all about like what the plans are going forward, right? I said this is the last big thing I want to do. I still need to finish streaming Super Paper Mario, but like, nigga, the Switch 2 comes out in a few weeks, and I still have 3 games to play. So like, yeah, I've only really been streaming on Sundays because my work schedule sucks. And guess what? It's not gonna get any better, and I got other shit to do. So like, yeah, I'll see you next Sunday for Super Paper Mario. And then the Sunday after that, Super Paper Mario. And then after that, it's like, hey, bro, you'll get streams and you get them.
Mario Kart time.
My work schedule just sucks. That's really all it is. Because, like, I'm back to, like, having a consistent workout schedule again. And when I have, like, work that I'm not able to just be home at, like, noon for and I'm working out, my free time effectively at that point starts at like 8 o'clock, and I don't want to stream at that point. Someone's usually live and it's like, yeah, I don't really feel like it, and it's just like, hey man, I just don't have the free time like I have had at certain points in time anymore. We're also still like heavy. I don't know, like I've said it a million times, I fucking hate tax return season for this exact reason. Because, like, Christmas is always going to be heavy, but not only is tax return season heavy, but people are, like, actually responsible with their money. So I'm delivering furniture and, like, storage. Like, I'm delivering, like, pieces to, like, fucking storage sheds. And, yeah, I'm getting big shit, heavy shit, and it's fucking annoying, dog. It's
People are
awful.
spending their money responsibly. That's so fucking nuts.
Yeah,
like, damn.
Yeah, now
people are buying, like, furniture.
now people want to spend responsibly, right?
Yeah.
So it's 5 days of spending, you know, dealing with this shit and trying to get workouts in so I can get home and boot up Mario Baseball and watch the CPU do this shit. Bowser, are you fucking kidding me?
Or is he about to do some... Yo, I'm about to see some shit. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, if anybody wants to win this fucking series for real.
It's Bowser.
I'm like, hey, bro, it's game 5. Like, hopefully this is the one where we can finally start talking about some shit for real.
We are locking in.
Somebody gotta lock in. If we somehow get to Game 7 and Games 5 and 6 are also blowouts, I'm changing it to Bowser versus Blue Pianta Toy Field. I do want to kind of screw around with Toy Field. Fun fact, there's an action replay code that allows you to play actual games on Toy Field, and it's really fucking weird.
That's good.
Might do that one-off Sundays. Do a few games on Toy Field. Fuck it up.
Well, at least it looks like the Explorers are about to get another win, which is nice.
Or, well, I
We
mean, it's
haven't had
2-2.
two
Well, it's
back
2-2.
to
So,
back.
like,
Yeah.
whoever gets this, they move to championship point.
Yeah.
So, like, typically in these
We're about
series,
to
Game
get-
5
about
is the
to get
most
active.
important game. Because it's like, all right, the winner of Game 5 has all the momentum going into the championship.
In the world.
Or
Yeah.
going into an elimination point. And right now, the survivors
It's looking a
are...
little spooky.
I remember who they were. I think beating DK's ass made them realize, oh wait, we are supposed to be the best team in the league. Right.
Like, hey, how about that? Like, how about that?
All right, so that's 3 in the bottom of the first. Not too bad. But of course, you know, the secret has been, can you keep the Explorers' bats cold?
Away. Yeah.
Yeah, can you keep them from doing that hashtag shit?
Type shit. And nefarious action.
Is that part of the series where I just start looking through Twitter, you know?
Then we look up and say, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, I'll look back and I'll look through and I'll look back, but you know, that's what you have 2 computers for.
Oh. Hey. Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
fucking Christ.
Yeah, I was almost the equalizer. Well, not the equalizer, but it would have, you know, cut the deficit to 1. But still, 5 stars, Magic Koopa up. Now would be a good time to chunk into this lead.
Do that thing.
If Bowser gives them a pitch, at least. Oh, this sells for a regular hit, and unfortunately, it does not get past Yellow Shy Guy, so tough break.
Whoa.
Saw White Mage art on the timeline. I'm like, damn. I really cannot wait for the day where someone gets a working CPU versus CPU code for Mario.
Oh,
Hoops.
you for hoops?
Guys,
For hoops?
guys,
Dude.
I'm
Oh my
I'm gonna let
God.
y'all know right now. Fuck the bullshit. If I get CPU versus CPU for Mario Hoops, we running that shit like 3 times a week. There is no fucking
Brother.
league. We're just gonna run that shit every fucking day, dog. Also, there aren't that many. Like, it's 3-on-3, and there's like 21 characters in the game, so there really wouldn't be space for a league. Like, we just don't have the facilities for that.
You just run, yeah.
Strikers in baseball works because baseball there's enough characters that I can run everybody twice and fill out 12 teams. Strikers works because there are 12 captains and then everybody has sidekicks. Hoops is tricky because it's just like you just gotta treat that shit like real pickup basketball. You know what I'm saying? We just do random teams of 3 and just go.
And just see what happens.
But also because like I don't like the CPU for Hoops on the hardest difficulty is like real deal fucking difficulty. But like granted, it is for strikers too. Don't get me wrong, but like Hoops is different. So like,
Yeah, I was about to say fucking
I would be
strikers.
really interested in seeing how that works.
Striker CPU fucking. Ugh.
Cause like the day I get to sit up here and we get to watch Ninja hit somebody with a fucking step back fadeaway 3.
With that
Dog,
shit.
that shit is going to feed fucking families. Oh, surprisingly not a double play. Alright. DK and Fireball up. Runners at the corner. 1 out. See, Bowser continues good pitching. Instead, that's a good banana ball from DK. It's going to bring in Baby Mario. Diddy Kong almost made that throw by himself, which would have been really impressive, but... that will get the Explorers on the board. Firebro do up. That's a good hit to left center. That's driving in Piazza. That might drive in DK. Yeah, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tie game.
We got a game. We got a game.
Yeah, we're starting.
Oh God, bro! All we had to do was mention hoops in chat.
Right. So talk about a different Mario Sports game. The game's like, hold on, wait. Relax, man.
Remember why you're here.
Maybe this is also why people tend to stream Sluggers and not Mario Baseball, because I feel like the more boring Sluggers games are at least a lot goofier. Because they got like items and like, I don't know.
Can you not turn stuff off on Sluggers? I thought you could.
You can, but people typically don't. At least not for I've seen. You know, I don't believe in that shit. I believe in real baseball because I think the game is typically goofy enough.
Actual baseball.
At least if I'm doing like a big thing like this. Like if we're just doing one-offs, then like, yeah, I'll turn stage hazards back on. Like, who cares? And I don't know. Obviously I want to test, you know, there are things I want to test out because like maybe next season I do want to run hazards on because people think that that's more interesting. The thing with that is, though, is that it creates a big disparity between stadiums, because then, like, Mario and Luigi play in a standard fucking place, but then you go to fucking Wario Coliseum, yeah, you go to Wario Palace, and you're dealing with the fucking tornado fucking creators.
The heat. That heat.
You know, you go to Yoshi Park, where Yoshi's about to tongue catch, and then a piranha plant eats the ball, and then spits it over the fence. What do you mean that counts as a home run? I'm going to kill myself? Hazards on
Crazy on there.
like Hazards
How you
on,
lit up that home run? I get it.
like Hazards on is a whole different league. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be doing the same shit. I need to look into tennis as well. Obviously, the final dream, the goal, right? If anything, if life did go the exact way I would want it to, I'd win the lottery, right? Because I know I'm financially responsible. I'd win the lottery and just spend the rest of my life streaming Mario Sports games. Or, you know, just sim season in general, right? I really do hope one day that they actually consider making a fucking Mario American football game, just because I want to see if they can make that game more interesting to watch for the viewer. Because I think at the end of the day, that's like the hardest, that would be the hardest sim season to try to pull off. Because like if you don't care about American
football,
yeah, because if you don't care about American football, it's actually like impossible for you to give a shit. Because I know that there are some of my viewers that like don't really give a shit about baseball, but like Mario Baseball is different. Mario Strikers is different. And like it helps that those games are able to speed up the pace of the sport a lot faster. I don't know how you do that with American football. If you even can. Like speeding up the pace is just deciding that the games are going to be like the 5-minute quarters. Well, it's like, yeah, you can do it in Madden, but like, you know what I'm saying? It don't hit the same.
I mean, I think considering how they killed Olympics, I don't think we're getting another sports game
sadly.
anytime soon.
Olympic sim season would be kind of nice.
That shit would be so fire.
Especially in the later games. Especially in the later games where they do the dream events, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like they were putting some.
Those were so fucking.
They were
good.
putting some swag in the later ones.
They were putting some swag in those fucking games, man. Real rap.
They were using those dream events as an excuse to make some real fucking ball.
And good remixes, which is insane.
Like I just, and this is what I mean. This is a conversation that feels like every other week, but like I really do lament what happened to my Mario Sports titles, man.
Yeah.
They haven't made a baseball game since the Wii. I don't trust them to because tennis is watered down. Golf is I can't even say golf is watered down because I was never really big into golf. I still need to like actually play Toadstool Tour. Diddy, you cannot be serious, my nigga.
Is he dying again?
Oh,
fan fucking tastic.
I told you to cut that shit out, dude. I told you to cut that shit out. I haven't played Toadstool Tour in a long time, so I don't know how that game compares to the other GameCube sports games. I'm sure it holds up well. It's just like, is Mario Golf? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the litmus test.
That's golf.
You know what I'm saying? That's golf. Even the boring sport, like team sports games, you can make shit shake because they're team sports. Golf is like, I don't
It's
know.
golf.
I don't know, man.
You're not tapping into the Sim Season Tour?
You know what I'm saying? I just don't know, man. I'd have to do extensive testing. Toad will also be undergoing extensive testing. Even the actual close game is 4-3, man. I was hoping for a little bit more fireworks.
Now, see,
This is
here,
real
Benny, this is
baseball.
what you call some normal ball.
Yeah, this is actually
Yeah,
4-3,
baseball.
4-3 in the fifth. I can pull
This
up
is
MLB.com
normal.
and find this stat line today.
Right.
This is normal ball, bro. Holy.
Yeah, find out the Mariners played this exact same game 2 days ago. Damn, look at that. Yesterday, the Mariners. Wow, the last 2 games they played, the Mariners lost to the Blue Jays 6-3. You don't fucking say.
Yeah.
I'm noticing.
Normal baseball on my Twitch stream? More likely than you fucking think. Alright, Bluto with a nice little gap.
Up the middle, that's fundamentals.
Those slower star hits are really, like, not good. Unless you hit them in the gap, then they become, like, the best hit in the game. Because it's, like, the one hit where the fielders actually have to go to it. Oh, holy shit, the first bunt we've seen today. Matter of fact, that might be the first bunt we've seen on playoffs, dude.
No.
I said Mike.
Advance the runners, 90 feet.
Can't remember.
I feel like we saw another.
And now the
one.
guy batting 750 is getting another
Yeah,
chance
they-
to bring them both. Yeah.
Oh wow, what is that 6-3? Is 6-3?
That's the 6-3.
So, yeah,
That's
fucking,
managerial ball.
yeah, you say it out loud. Alright, yeah, Bowser's off the mound.
So, buddy, you have one job.
Hopes
Get that tiny motherfucker back up to the plate.
will rely on Green Toad, who has not pitched in the playoffs and did not pitch very well in the regular season. So
Hell of a time for your number to be called.
yeah,
An unfortunate time.
that's the other thing I wish I
Yeah.
could control. I would love to be able to decide who comes in relief so that we can have an actual pitching system in this game. Well, it's like, granted, next season I will definitely be making that change where every team will have 2 starting pitchers because I think that's more interesting. But it's just like, damn, I would love to be able to decide that, like, yeah, we're gonna send in Boo every fucking time. Alright, Bowser with a nice hit to deep right center. You know, like I said, man, if there's anyone who's not gonna lie down on this team,
It's Bowser.
It's gonna be the Koopa King.
King of fucking Koopas.
you know, bottom of the 5th, like, might as well be the fucking bottom of the 7th if we're talking the 7-inning game.
The stat pad.
I ain't
You
about
don't even
stat
need the
padding.
stat pad anymore, bro. You
Yeah.
won.
It's not
You
about
did it.
it's not about stat padding. I need to fucking. I'm trying to win a chip. And like, it's not the same
You're talking
Bowser.
crazy on my name.
It's not the same Bowser, but when you consider that Bowser got his ass beat by DK in the round robin and then lost to DK in league semis, is like, dude, I'm
He's
so
so
tired.
pissed,
I'm
he's
so
angry,
tired of
he's
losing to this nigga.
He's,
You don't
he's mad,
understand.
he's mad.
I'd be
He's so pissed.
fuck, man. I'm mad too.
Ooh.
All right, that's a good hit from Goomba.
My
That'll
personal
make it,
rivalry is in the hands.
My strongest soldier, Goom. Aren't you the king of the Koopas? Goom. All right, Diddy Kong with 2 stars. It worked out last game.
Make something shake.
Yeah, is a boomerang ball in your future? Can we? Certainly went for it. Off on the mark there. Not off here. Gets past Blue Toad. That'll make it 6-5. Okay.
There we go.
Action.
All right, here
Action
we,
afoot.
go. Yeah. We're down to the wire. I just found out that Tyquest is playing Minecraft on PC with a controller. What the fuck is wrong with this
Something wrong
guy?
with him, bro.
All right, so once again, Blue Toad.
We told
The
in
Black Mage
wrong
is
with
about to
him?
go down. No,
Hell
because
yeah.
like y'all don't understand. Black Mage, I don't even know how good Moogle is. I assume because it's a Final Fantasy character that they're busted. But like Black Mage is an actual war criminal, and then Boo is literally Steph Curry in that fucking game.
That
You-
shit is so peak.
You give me a team of fucking Bowser and Boo, and I don't even care who the third is. I will make the shit shake myself. That was my go-to. Bowser Jr. and Boo.
All right, fucking Red Shy Guy, let's relax.
Yeah. Catch up. Can you
Shit
do something
wasn't
for
even
me?
near the play. You just swing it for fun.
Catch up. Can you catch up? Holy shit, he caught up.
No.
Should be. He caught
Wait,
up.
you did?
He caught up. That's just going right to the
Oh,
guy,
he
baby.
caught
Nigga, that's three
Come on,
runs.
dude.
Fuck is you mean?
That should be all three.
Alright, that is the single most.
And it's a triple.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good base running.
That's the single most consequential at bat of this entire series. If Red Shotgun's been real quiet, he's only had
You've
2
seen it all.
RBIs coming into this game, but that flips the lead back in the Survivor's favor. Yeah, now we got something. Now we got baseball to talk about. 2 innings left in this 6-8.
There we go.
That's what we've been waiting for. And the power hitters for both teams are coming up in the 6th inning. Oh man.
Jesus fuck.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
It might get a little spicy.
Definitely about to get. Fucking.
Folks, it is more than a little spicy.
What is about to happen? What is about to happen?
That shit hot, gang.
It's the sound, dog. Like
Oh
you
my
you
fucking
just
God.
hear the noise.
It's
you
the
just,
sound. It's the
Oh,
height.
man.
Yeah, and you just know that shit is fucking cooked. It's a tie game, 8 up. Right, so no outs. Still, Firebro now up. Could take the lead with one good swing. Green Toad.
They've been back to back before.
terrified.
They could do it again. We could go back to back again. There's nothing in the rules saying that we can't.
Masterfully executed.
Why is Green Toad dotting them up? Relax, bro.
Somebody has to, bro.
Someone's got to put out a good performance on the mound.
But season, like I think that has been the thing of the playoffs is that like,
Oh, Lord.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were still in hell. No, that's cool. My bad, my fault. What you mean, default Koopa?
What the fuck is that?
What you
What
mean,
the fuck is that?
What you mean, default Koopa? 2-run
You can
homer.
do it. There's gameplay.
They got Green Koopa gallivanting around the bases, man.
So after Red Shy Guy, who's had a pretty quiet series, explodes for 3 RBIs, Green Koopa, who also came into this game with just 2 RBIs, hits a 2-run homer, and now the Explorers are back on top. And you'll imagine going for another bunt here. All right, advances Blue Toad to second. I don't really think that was worth it, but at this point you have a lead, so... And maybe this is tactical. Maybe this is them trying to get the top of the order in the 7th inning. Not that the CP would
Yeah,
ever be
maybe.
thinking that far, but, you know, like, I'm just saying. In your first match in the VCJ?
I
shit.
personally
Yeah.
am... I'm personally not opposed to Magic Koopa bunting now because Baby Mario's hitting so well.
Yeah, and he
just
got out,
So
but
it's just
like,
like if you're in net negative anyway, then like let's just eliminate the play of a double play, a possibility of a double play, and get the hottest
Right.
hitter at the plate.
That's what
and,
she's
and like I said, you're gonna open up the 7th inning at the top of your order. And Greenoki and Blue Pianta have both been batting phenomenally in the playoffs. Everybody put your fucking hands up.
Is that every Toad?
that
Everyone
every
stop.
Toad?
That's
Hell
every Toad.
yeah.
What the fuck is going down, dog?
We did it, baby.
You know, shit is getting real fucking crazy right now, dog.
Yo, the fairy circle has been activated, bro.
We are
This is nasty
10-10.
work.
We are 10-10 in the bottom of the 6th, baby.
We're going.
I see. I knew it. All
See, we just had to wait a little bit.
we literally had to talk about basketball. Talked about hoops and everything fucking just started falling into alignment.
Oh shit.
What's good, brother?
They combined for.
Yo, there.
Scared the shit out of me.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, bro? Road, what the hell are we talking about? All right, you're lucky you made it.
Bro.
Road.
It's just the fact that he like waits until the worst possible opportunity to
I
run.
think
Yeah.
he just hates running.
Oh, yo,
He hates-
that was
he hates it.
that was genius from Blue Pianta. See,
Holy shit!
and this
They're
is
playing
and
like
this is
they-
why they make the best second baseman in the league.
He's a goat, bro.
What do you mean he's making conscious baseball decisions? No, I'm getting this out at third.
And now we can just get the force. Well,
Oh,
damn.
Yeah,
Luigi.
Diddy Kong just
Look
got
at
a little bit too fast. Yeah, that's a huge double play. The survivors are still in the driver's seat.
Ooh,
And yeah,
That's
that
a
yellow
good
shot guy
strike
hit
there.
is good enough that they will take this lead.
that was a great hit. Oh, buddy. Gotta get that out soon, Pops.
And see, this is what I've been waiting on. This has been that back and forth. These teams are literally trading possession of the lead.
We're locked in. We're locked in.
All right, so once again, DK going with the option of taking the outfielder and just switching on the other side. So that'll bring Green Noki up,
Loki on the mound.
who historically has
Please
been
don't put my baby out there
who
right now.
historically has been a pretty good pitcher for the Explorers. I do have to say.
I can't fucking watch. Oh my god, I can't watch!
Just a foul. It's all good.
I know, but it's the fact that he could send that shit 500 feet.
All right, so Red Shot Guy connects once again. That'll put the lead back up to 2. Only in Explorers' favor this time. That's his 4th RBI of the game.
They gotta get that out. They're starting to run. They're
Is,
starting to run away.
is this the Who Shiesty Legacy game?
They're starting to run away.
4 RBIs in a crucial game 5. What a diving catch from Green Koopa!
Get back on the mound.
Look
Yes.
at that.
Nice, nice.
2-5-4-4 in the last 4 frames.
Shown.
All right, top of the 7th. Explorers got to get it all here. But 2 runs ain't nothing.
Luckily, the way they've been hitting, they're pretty much a good 2 right
Oh,
here.
dude.
If Noki's able to get on base.
Oh.
Oh,
Not again. Not gonna start though.
oh man.
I'll bring
Oh,
it
Oh,
back.
man.
But the Blue Pianta's been the problem.
And he's still being the
There's
problem.
not been a single answer for Blue Pianta all series. I'll bring DK back up, who has gone yard today already. And he's got 2 stars to work with as well, if he really wants to.
I'd say shoot him. Get people on base.
Yeah, you can't take those stars with you the next game.
Yeah.
Yo, those are not replenishable.
Or he can,
Instead,
strike
yes,
out.
sweet
Oh
old
my
miss. That's
God.
a huge strikeout from Green Toad.
It's fine, bro. Let's get the real clutch power hit up.
Fire, bro.
Okay. The clutch fire.
Yeah.
The clutch.
Is the clutch power hitter in the room with us right now?
It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes
Oh,
you don't know that your
no.
pitch is the first one of the at bat. Okay.
No.
It really was. When your pitch is the first pitch
Holy
thrown, you
shit.
have to lie to yourself and say, "No, I'll get a better one." He wasn't gonna get a better one.
Was not
He
gonna
did
better
not get a
one.
better one.
So,
It wasn't gonna fucking happen.
And, oh wow, Yellow Shot Guy acts is the one who walks away with the MVP. Interesting. But he did hit the go-ahead RBI in the 6th inning. I think that's what matters the most. The game just, whoever hits like the clutches, gets the clutch play, they're just like, all right, that's MVP. So, all right, but the Survivors will take the 5-3 lead. Finally win as the home team. Yeah, we finally get a good back and forth, and went down to the wire, but
There was action afoot.
the Explorers, who have typically been really good at getting walk-offs as the away team, don't get that luxury today, and
Now it's time.
Yeah, game six. Yeah, game 6 is upon us. Survivors can.
Championship point.
Yeah, survivors can shut this whole thing down right here.
And we
I
get
want to
fucking-
point out
we get
that
Bowser
Baby
with
Mario
the-
hit 500 that game, and his average is going to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how Baby Mario not hitting like 750 is the difference maker, huh? Look at what we're asking of our fucking 17-month-old. Madge. Get short. Toad. Baby Mario. Green Noki. Bowser. Goomba. First base is Yellow Toad. Red Pianza. Yellow Shy Guy. Red Shy Guy. Captain. Green Toad. Red Toad. 3. Hammer 4. 1. Matter of fact. Yeah, let's get a little funky. We're in dire straits right now. So if I can canonically decide that the Diddy survivors are allowed to make the decision to have
Are we switching
fucking
fields?
no, to have Goomba bat 8th instead of 9th,
Oh,
I'm moving Baby Mario to lead off.
It's tactical.
let's go.
Yeah, we're making tactical decisions now. Not that Noki's been a bad lead off, but Baby Mario's batting.
Noki's been pretty good. Yeah, I was about to say.
Noki's
Noki's been pretty fucking good. This.
Imagine Baby Mario and Noki batting back to back, and they both get on base twice in a game.
That's how the Bowser Flames were the second best team in the league. They just had 2 fucking Koopa variants get on base, and then Bowser fucking all right, I'm gonna eat.
All right, Tom. Like,
One MVP doing that
Alright.
shit.
Here's
go.
what the
Game
propaganda
6.
needs to say. All right, so I see that Diddy is lost by 2, and then Diddy's lost by 8 in one game, and then fucking DK is lost by. He's lost by a lot. No, Diddy's lost by a lot in more games. All right. The propaganda is that during those games, Diddy's team was set to weak instead of powerful.
Okay,
There we go.
is that what we're doing? It was a 0.9 moment. Now what was the other? What was the other? What was the other one? Underdog boost.
Underdog boost,
boost,
baby.
yeah.
Crazy how we did that at Genesis twice. Good job, guys.
I was at the week and you still let me get these.
bro, both of them shits happen at Genesis. Why? How?
Type shit.
The
Don't worry,
0.9
guys,
happened at
Genesis-
The underdog boost happened at the fucking World Tour finals.
Oh, that was World Tour. That was not Genesis. I think
Smash
0.9.
World
It's just
Tour
that
finals.
0.9 happened at Genesis twice. I think. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
'cause
guys.
all the
yeah,
the
Genesis
Japanese players.
Genesis X5. Spirits on. Tap in.
Yo,
Yeah.
Kind of surprised
Yeah,
that
that's
like
trying to
Spirits
take
never
him.
became like a side event. Like niggas just didn't care. I guess.
Yeah, they
I
kept
don't
that
think
shit
them boys
local.
was having fun with all.
Like y'all
that.
played World of
Yeah.
Lights. You can unlock everything. So I don't know why y'all didn't even bother with that shit.
Holy base running.
a part 2.
Yeah.
All right, nothing in the first
No.
inning once again. I like that.
They're playing real game. There's
Yeah,
gameplay
it's not like the shit didn't blow up. You know, games accelerated. Game 5 accelerated later on. So slow start means nothing. We know that now.
Dude,
Although
how many fucking balls has Bowser hit that are like 6 inches foul?
too many. Has not gotten a lot of lift on his
Oh,
hits today.
stack fucking stacks, man. Oh, well.
Red Toad. Nice hit in the gap. That should bring Bowser in.
I want to see Bowser run home from first. I gotta see it with my own eyes. Stomp, 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 stomp. Look at him go.
Oh
I
my
almost
gosh,
thought
that
we were
one
gonna
up
get
sneaker
laser.
like
Jess barely
or
made
a
it.
body check, but yeah, Bowser just enough leg speed.
Just enough. Even he can do it.
Yeah, and he is the slowest character in the game. Like it's him and Petey. They're the bottom two. So if Bowser can make it, literally everybody can make it.
Wouldn't it be really funny if we just made Bowser fast and keep his batting exactly the same?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
just
he
make
stands up right now.
it. Yeah, actually.
Bowser stands more upright now.
Crazy part is that if Bowser did that, he would like. There'd literally be nothing he could do wrong.
Unanimous MVP.
Actually, and he already won 2 MVPs. He has a 9 pitching stat, but it's fake because he can't curve his pitches. Watches the CPU. Oh, I guess not.
Not faking up.
All right, survivors have gone through the full lineup. Only 2 runs thus far, but a lead is a lead. And they are up in this series, so they have a chance to put this thing to bed. They can keep the pressure on. Ah, Green Toe went for a body check. I respect the decision, but unfortunately,
Why are you so fat?
does not pay off here. Could have been generational if we had gotten it, but that's the thing about body check. It's not easy to trigger, and even then, you have a very low % chance of actually pulling it off. The fact that we've gotten like 3 this season is a godsend. Speaking of godsend,
Yeah, that could have been a championship-winning body check if he got it. Oh, he sent that one back to God.
Yeah, Fireball gonna send that one to God.
Delivery.
Delivery, yo, how did you find my house? I didn't even order anything.
It's I think 13 home runs now on the playoffs for Fire Bro. I'd like to think that he would undoubtedly be the first pick of the draft if he were to somehow go unretained, which I still don't have all the details worked out of that, but you know, the odds are very funny. You never know who hits the free agency pool or the draft pool, I guess. I might be silly and rig it just to make sure one of those Hammer Bros hits the thing, just because, like, that's legitimately a fucking... That can revolutionize the whole team.
So funny.
Unless it's Birdo.
Luigi, where are you going?
Clearly, Birdo needs help.
Oh, okay.
Birdo needs more than a Hammer Bro variant, yeah.
Yeah, Birdo needs, like, 3. In the meantime, Blue Toad. Gonna tie this one up. Remember, the batting order has shit like where like who bats next to who hasn't changed, but Baby Mario goes from 9 to 1, so it's a bit odd. But the Explorers are now officially back at the top of the order. Unfortunately, Baby Mario grounds that one out to Red Pianta, so hasn't exactly paid off here for the Explorers just yet. Bring in Red Shy Guy. Alright, Shy Guy gets on base yet again. His batting average has been batting pretty well these last few games. Red Pianta fouls that one off. Gets a good grounder to left. Runners in first and second. Bowser back up. He's homered his last 2 games. Might be looking for a star hit here.
Could be a big at bat if he can make something shake. Oh boy.
He goes for the old mix-up. Went for a charge swing on the second hit, so DK thinks he's got to throw him something that he can't homer off of. Instead, Bowser goes for the star hit. That's going to give the Survivors the lead again.
Sunday.
Bowser not really one for his tactical strategy, but here in Sim Season, you know, Bowser's been pretty tricky. I'm not gonna lie. Star hit from Yellow Toad, effectively the same as a bunt. It's a double play, but it will at the very least extend the lead to 2. And for the first time all series, every Toad has an RBI. That's just not true.
Oh, damn.
I think
Okay,
Almost
first
killed
of all,
Luigi.
Okay, first of all, Luigi, your hand went the wrong way.
yeah, it's a flush
Luigi's so
one.
damn dramatic.
Your hand went the wrong way. The ball was on your other side.
Alright. Power hitters up. Onto with Kim. Since it's gonna be a grounder to Red Shy Guy, yeah, that's a double play. That's big. Not the start of the season, started the series off so phenomenally too, but it's been pretty quiet after Game 4. After Game 3, even. Just one RBI in his last 2 games. He's yet to make a meaningful impact on this one. Meanwhile, here comes
Gap time, gap time, gap time.
Green Toad gonna make this a triple. God damn.
God damn. Are they running? Are they running? Are they trying to pack this up?
Yeah, Toads don't have the greatest foot speed in the world, but when you've got that type of power, you can make things work. And that's a great star hit from Goomba. He's been really good with those star hits in this series, man.
Bink.
Slow grounder right in
The
the gap.
Goomba RBI, bruh.
Listen, man, probably the most above expectations player in the entire league. He really has made it work.
Yeah, I think there are certain things you see on teams happen to your team, and you're like, okay, well, maybe the game's not in our control. That's one of them.
Yeah.
When Goomba is bringing in clutch ABs and fucking Diddy Kong is hitting shit into the gap damn near, it's like, well, maybe we're not the protagonists here.
It can't be understated. Switching Goomba to 8th and having Diddy bat behind him has definitely made a difference for the survivors.
Yup.
Diddy Kong has been able to benefit a lot more, and Goomba's still been an effective batter. That's another star hit from Yellow Shy Guy that's going to drive and get another run, make it 6-2.
They're killing them.
That's now 6 RBI from 6 different players as DK is forced off the mound, potentially for the final time this season. Once again, they are going to the Blue Toad well.
Bluto got PTSD walking up to the mound.
He said, help me! Help me!
Hot flashes walking up to the mound. He's seeing visions. Oh, fuck, it's happening again. Why are you running, you silly goose? Yeah, get back here, dummy.
All right, that will keep
Unreal.
that'll keep the bases loaded. The Pink Menace. What does he have?
You know what to do.
How many outs were there?
send
None?
that.
Oh,
No
goodness gracious.
outs. And that's gonna keep the
Bing.
lead
Street just
going.
saying, yeah, I'm about to say, Street just saying you give up 1 run minimum here.
That's now 7 RBIs by 7 different players.
You giving up 1 run
okay.
minimum here as well.
Ooh, it was almost a home run, but it's 2
Would you
RBIs.
throw that? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Things, the survivors, the end is in sight. They can see the finish line.
See it?
Very,
Kill him!
they're very fortunate that was only 2 runs. It was damn near double that.
Yeah. Bowser very easily could have hit a grand slam to put this thing to bed, but this might be getting put to bed regardless. Survivors smell blood in the water.
They're trying to get it done.
Another good hit from Red Toad. Bases are loaded now.
Oh my god.
Yo, they're hitting where they smell the weakness at again.
Buto go for another star pitch. This time Green Toad doesn't swing at it.
Probably
Instead he
just
swings at the next one, gets right past Luigi. That's another 2 runs. We're in Mercy.
Oh my
we are
God.
in Mercy territory.
Uh-oh.
Is this how the
When is
survivors
happening?
win their first championship?
Is this how it is?
The way this
Those
series
games?
has been going, a Mercy being the clinching game would be so fitting.
Yeah, I think it would be poetic at this point.
I'm not
Very.
gonna hold you. That propaganda looking a little real. How DK win them games?
These boys are on powerful. Goomba is getting me doubles down the line. This team is set to powerful.
Oh my god.
Powerful.
Goomba fucking
no.
legacy game? Are we
Yeah,
serious?
Diddy is
man?
back up to the fucking plate. There are still no outs.
Keep in mind
Goomba
that there are
game.
7 different players have gotten an RBI in this game. It's been a complete team effort in this game 6.
Yeah, there is no one person carry job over here.
Send it. Okay. Okay.
Finally
a
got
second
some damn
inning.
outs on the board.
Finally some outs on the board, but the inning's still going on top of that.
Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter, man.
You gotta get this last out and then come back and score at least 1 to keep your season alive. Like, that's so much pressure. You gotta score at least 2 to keep your
And
season
Red Shy
alive.
Guy is
bruh.
gonna make it 8 different players with an RBI in this game. Diddy Kong is the only one
my
missing
goodness.
from Diddy Kong is the only one missing from the party. And you can't say he hasn't done his fair share
I
today. On top
love
of
King
that.
Boom. I love me some King Boom.
Bases
Oh,
loaded
no.
once again. Bowser
Oh,
back
that's
at the
good.
plate.
Guess who's back up to the fucking plate?
You know what time it is. You already
Look,
know.
trying to make this a 16-run game.
Dude, it's so over?
Send it.
Once again, it is
this
not
so
a
over?
home run, but
Holy
I think
shit,
that
bro.
is a championship dagger nonetheless. It is a 15-run game.
Oh my days.
For
I
reference
think
sake,
Deonta really scored from first.
15 runs is the largest margin of victory in league history.
It's happening. It's happening.
All right, Blue Toe with a huge diving catch to cut the deficit to 13. 13 runs in a single inning is a league record. We have never seen that before.
Oh my
You
fucking
gotta
goodness.
make the thumbnail the fucking the fucking CP3. Holy shit.
Huge diving catch.
To cut the deficit to 15.
Dude, that was
Oh my god,
dog,
all the power.
that was nearly
has
that was
left
2
Fire
rotations.
Bro's bat,
That was
man.
2 rotations of the lineup. We've literally
Dude.
never seen that.
Bro, that was like
Oh, brother.
19 hitters at the plate.
We've literally never seen anyone score that many runs in an inning.
Oh.
This is sad.
Ugh, see,
It's
Explorers,
bad.
Red Pianta with a diving catch that's 1 out. Just 2 outs away from a championship.
Go ahead and give me that.
Yo,
Go ahead and give me that.
yo.
Mm.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Why is my stream loading? Don't do this to me.
We saw what the people were
I
saying after
love
game 1,
King
bro.
Boom.
They said our team was weak, bro.
Yeah, this is the championship and
nasty,
clincher. Diddy Kong beat Bowser Mercy DK in game 4 and realized, wait, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Wait.
I love King Boo, man. He's so cool.
Blue Toe gonna keep this going for just a little bit longer, but down by 15, you need a grand slam and then some to even get this into a 5th inning.
Buddy, pal.
Oof. And history is saying that you do not have your strongest soldier
You
at
do
the
not
plate
have,
right now.
yeah, you do not have those fucking, you do not have.
And the diving
One
catch
strike
from
away.
Red Shy Guy is gonna seal the deal. The Diddy survivors
Holy
effectively
fuck.
wire to wire led the
God
league the
damn.
entire season, and they will walk away as your Season 1 Mario Superstar Baseball Sim Season champions. Man, what a dominant
What the
victory!
fuck? Yo, they heard us talking mad shit.
Tied
They was
the
talking all
record,
that shit.
tied the record for biggest margin of victory in league history, man. That is utterly insane in a championship game. Damn. So congrats to the survivors. They look like the best team for
No,
pretty much the entire season.
Did he do it?
Tommy, we need new hashtags. Those cannot be.
Did he do it?
We need new
Did he do
hashtags.
it? Yes, he did. Don't worry, guys. This is the last time we will ever see the Diddy survivors. I guarantee you, this will not be the team name next season. Oh man.
Yes, he did. Fucking.
But you know,
Well, if we're going with that, let me drop the fucking.
Did he Kong?
No.
Diddy
Absolutely.
Kong-
Not the
Hashtag
fucking I
survived.
I survived.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I cannot. That has to be the outro. I'm gonna fucking make my brains out. Oh man. Well,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
hashtag Diddy
That's how you end the season, baby.
Yeah, that's one way to go out.
Look at the co-captain. Perfect batting average, 6 RBIs in the closeout game.
That's why he's him.
And
That's why
an
they pay him
ERA
the
of
big bucks. He's not going anywhere.
4.5 in the god damn, man.
If that nigga hit free agency, the owners have killed
Oh
themselves.
yeah. If
Talk about people getting paid.
If Bowser hits free agency, bro, stop the presses. Somebody gotta trade the rest of their draft to get that nigga first overall. Fuck the bullshit.
You talking about getting paid in the offseason.
Yeah, I'm manufacturing a Ricky Williams if the odds say that Bowser hits the deck. Are you serious?
Man,
Yo,
they
we'll take the last 7
my
picks of the
agent my
draft.
agent called me and said Bowser's available. I said fuck them picks.
Actually,
Get that guy now.
We could win today.
Well, man. Well, guys.
That's it.
That's it. Yep. That's Mario Baseball Sim season.
Yes,
It's
sir.
been a fun
That's
13
it.
weeks.
That's
We got our classic. We got our classic after the World Series. Hey, if that went to Game 7, we literally would have played every possible playoff game. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Like, the game actually gave us as much content as it could
crazy.
physically fucking handle. And, well, I've got 5 highlight videos of bare minimum 28 minutes, some upwards of 45. Like, man, I got more content out of this shit than I ever could have fucking hoped for.
Wow, holy moly, man.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
fucking thank you all for being here. This shit is like this shit is fun for me, but I'm so glad it's that much fun for y'all. I'm glad my niggas are here and call with me every fucking week so that we can point and laugh at Monty Mole and Baby Luigi and fucking
Pride of Hades.
Mario Baseball should not be this fucking funny, man. That's all I gotta say.
It's become one of the funniest games ever.
It's so fucking stupid, man. Oh man.
I'm just glad I finally got some fucking money back on the last day of the season. I've been losing all damn season.
Oh, season.
All season I've been losing. All that for a drop of 3,000 coins.
Hey, bro, I didn't end at 0, baby.
One
One more exclamation point, Monty Mole, for the fucking road.
Holy fuck, man.
You saw what I said about fucking Baby Luigi, right? Defending that guy is called protecting the caravan because he keeps selling. You gotta keep doing it, man. Actually, just fold under pressure. What's the pressure? Hey, bro, he looked at me.
He looked at me funny.
He looked at me.
Yeah, Daisy's about to get a tan.
Meanwhile, on the other side, you got Baby Mario actually trying to step up to the plate, carry his team.
Yeah, Baby Mario arguably better than his fucking adult counterpart. Like, we have to. You want to talk about uncomfortable conversation?
Uncomfortable conversations. Uncomfortable conversations. We're going to start a dialogue. We are actually going to start a dialogue.
Oh my god, bro.
All right, I think that's a good place as any to go ahead and shut this shit down.